Shenanigans. Welcome. It's been a bit for us.
What do you mean? We do this every single week.
We've been here the whole time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Thank you guys for continuing to watch this, whatever this is. Today's episode is sponsored by you guys watching us. Thank you so much for watching us and continuing to keep watching us. Join our Discord. It should be in the link tree in the About tab of each of our videos, and then also in our channel.
Mm-hmm.
And
comment your favorite character.
Yes, and if you say Vela, we are banning you.
Nope.
If you say Ifan, we have concerns.
Actually,
leave the boy alone.
If you say any of our characters, we have concerns.
Yeah,
Except
that's
Josh
fair.
Yeah.
Except
If
It
your
has to be
favorite is
done.
dog, you're pretty healthy.
Yeah.
You're fine.
if you said
You're
Jell,
fast.
we're very concerned.
Yeah.
We're calling the cops.
We're gone.
If you say Rose, oh, good taste.
That's right. That's right.
But still concerned.
Still concerning, but still
Little,
good taste.
just a little bit.
Whole motive, still concerning.
Yeah, still concerning.
And with that, let's hop back on in to this world. So,
It's been so long.
it has been a while. So you guys have been exploring the city of Whimsigold, shopping, going to different places. You went to Hobbs Cobb's. Got some nice shoes going for all of you guys. Or not all of you.
No, not everyone. Just me, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of just me.
All of
Just-
you.
Oh, dude.
Got some.
No, he got-
They got polished.
Yeah, he got his
Yeah.
hooves cleaned.
And then you guys were thinking about going to the theater as well.
That's right.
And I believe you guys were planning on going shopping for clothing as well to attend said theater.
That's right. Yeah, because
So-
we're going to the nice concert. Yeah.
So to expedite this, that way we're not spending the entire session
Everybody goes to Marshall's.
planning. Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And you get to pick.
Marshall's house. Marshall's.
Yeah.
I actually
Friend.
shop.
No,
Marshall's
it's
Oh,
Marshall's.
Marshall.
Yeah. I
It's
shop
Marshall's.
at Bucky's. Okay, like
Yeah.
Spelled with 3 L's. Okay.
Merlin's.
Merlin's.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going for.
They closed down many years
Merlin's
ago.
Outpost.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I miss Merlin's.
That needs to be a thing now.
Merlin's Outpost. Yeah.
Oh, he's right. I like hearing the pen click after that. That needs to be a thing.
It's only in this area.
Yeah.
Amazon's also there. There's no name for it. The Amazon's just there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the Amazon forest.
Yeah. It's, yeah. It's
Yeah.
the forest that they to make the
Yeah.
warehouse. It's
It's the Amazon.
just speaking the
Of
truth.
course.
The Amazon.
Big sign.
There it is. I love it. So to expedite this, I want you guys to tell me what kind of clothing you're looking for, and then I will give you a price based upon that custom order. So depending on how elegant you guys want it to be, and how much money you're just willing to just blow for this.
Oh no, yeah. So as a group, are we deciding black tie or like a step down, like business cash, or like a step up
Yeah.
from business cash?
I was gonna say business
I-
party.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because like we're not like going. This is just a local concert. This
We'll say
isn't
no.
like.
But
You
it
guys
is the
will be a part of
orchestra.
this. You guys
It's
are
not
not
the
okay with this.
like. Well, I don't remember what
I'm
the
just
other
gonna have
option
dress
was.
pants.
There's
and
like
black
the
tie.
Not a
circus,
black tie only.
or
And
yeah,
outfits. I'm just
Because
gonna
you
dust off
have
my
you
loincloth.
you steal them from the rich people.
Okay.
So
that's true. Yeah, hold on. On the flyer, does it have like a dress code? Like it must, like men must wear jackets.
It doesn't say there is a dress code per se, but it does. The flyers themselves, having a flyer on paper that's easily spread around like this, usually means that they probably have some backing to this, a little bit of money with it. So possibility. I mean, the paper itself doesn't look like it's just like hand drawn on there. It does look a little bit elegant. It does look like it has like a purpose behind it. So
Photoshop.
possibly.
it needs glitter.
Yeah,
If we
so
pay for black tie attire now, we don't have to pay for it later, though.
Well, we need it.
Oh yeah, when we go to later.
Later. Yeah. Huh?
The wedding.
Oh. What?
Continue.
Yeah, Dawn's his name.
No.
Oh.
Are we sure?
If
Okay.
we're so
Wait.
lucky.
All right. So
So
as a
we
group,
going-
though, are we making this business cash black tie?
You know, let's go black tie.
Black tie.
Let's go
Black
black tie so we don't have to buy it later.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Okay, so
Okay. Black tie.
in order, we'll start with you.
Why?
Fine, we'll start with Eli.
Okay.
Eli, what is your black tie outfit going to look like?
It's gonna be a black tie.
Uh-huh. All of this is custom, by the
Yeah.
way, so they can make whatever they want.
Okay, and dress pants.
Okay.
I'll be shirtless though.
Are you gonna
need a shirt.
put on some dress clogs for your hooves?
Can I put a golden thing on there?
Absolutely.
It'll be
you can.
fake gold. Who's gold?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Okay. That definitely
Sweet.
will lower the price on that. I'll say, since you're getting that, we'll just say we'll say 4 gold pieces.
So let me
Okay.
get this straight. You're doing tie, no shirt, like Mr. Donkey Kong.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Mr. Kong.
Mr. Kong.
Yeah. If people ask, I'll say my pecs were too big. They said I couldn't make them bigger.
Alright, Susie, what is your outfit going to look like?
I'm gonna, I know this is really different from what I wear, but it's gonna be all black. It's gonna be, I know.
At a black tie event?
So different
So you're such a conformist.
from, yeah. Just like a nice black dress, not sparkly, like the satin,
Okay.
kind of on the like more matte side.
Like spaghetti strap or
No, probably 3/4 sleeve.
okay.
So nice,
Yeah.
just nice black.
Yeah, just
Not full length skirt,
Uh-huh.
but not like a short skirt. Probably around knees.
Midi.
Lower knees on
Okay.
the longer side, but not full length long skirt.
Okay.
Oh man, I need another pair of shoes.
Yeah.
So,
Not
another
for
again
Hobbs, though.
big
Avoid
shocker.
that place.
black heels.
Okay.
I
those,
know.
Those don't have to be custom.
So colorful, I know. And that's probably it.
We'll say for that, because it's pretty simple, we'll just say 5 gold pieces off
Ooh,
of that one.
Yeah.
And then Vela.
Hi.
Hi. What is your outfit going to look like? What are you planning?
So her outfit, because she typically wears already a kind of nice dress,
Mhm.
but it's like a deep purple with her armor over it. She gets like a very soft purple, like a lavender tulle dress that is sleeveless with like a sweetheart neckline, and it's probably T-length, so not quite at the knee, not quite at the
Okay.
ankles. And she'll keep her ballet shoes on, but it's a little bit. The dress has a little bit of like volume to it, so
Okay.
in case she needs to do any of her acrobatics, she can.
Okay.
Just in case there's
Yeah,
combat.
that tulle skirt is
Uh,
coming in handy, yeah.
As a reminder,
Yeah.
you guys are not wearing your equipment with these outfits.
No.
So any armor bonuses you have are not going to be present. If you have a magical item that's like a ring, perhaps.
Oh,
or,
I was gonna say Susie's a paranoid girl and probably has like a knife hidden on her leg
Absolutely.
under the skirt.
simple things like that would work
That's,
within the
yeah,
outfit.
she has like a
absolutely.
knife hidden. Yeah.
But any armor bonuses you guys might have are non-existent
Yeah.
currently. So like for your ballet shoes, those are technically a magical item that grant you the bonus to stealth.
Yeah.
So those absolutely work. For yours is definitely a custom order. That's a lot more of a custom order. We'll say for it to be ready on time, we'll say 10 gold.
Okay, I'll mark that down.
Ifan.
I'm simple, just 3-piece suit, black, bow tie.
Bow tie. Okay.
Keep it simple.
Are you doing a colored bow tie?
All black. Black with
Oh,
white.
okay. Yeah.
Black shirt or white shirt?
White shirt.
Okay, I like it. Very classy. Very, very classy. All right. That would definitely be something that'd probably be ready on hand. Because you're not necessarily a very large dude, but you're also not tiny either. So you're
I can do whatever they have.
exactly. You fit in whatever.
We only have a size 10. Oh, don't worry.
Yeah. We'll say that's 5 gold pieces for a nice suit, a nice 3-piece.
Perfect.
And then, Da.
He would go with just a white sash that he wears. Usually it's like the earthy colors.
Uh-huh.
Go with a pure white one.
Okay.
And a white top hat. And then like a white silk scarf wrapped around his staff. Like tightly wrapped around his staff.
Ooh.
Okay.
He's
I'm
going
gonna
to
have one of those.
And a monocle.
And a monocle.
And a monocle.
I love it.
Are you doing a white loincloth too, or?
Or you put it on pants, finally.
Yeah, white linen cloth.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd work.
Are you wearing like have like a toga wear, or are you just like separate, just like
Toga.
Let's do
Toga.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a popular one.
Yeah.
So,
all white? Just
Yep.
I love it. Okay.
Wonderful.
Are you wanting satin, or you just wanting just like silk?
No,
or
just
like cotton.
no, more cotton. I think softer,
More earthy. Okay.
less synthetic. No silkworms damaged in the process.
I like
Yeah.
it. I like it.
Ethical source.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be very easy to do because it's just a few belts of fabric that are just pieced together. We'll just say that's going to be like a gold.
So,
And now, last but not least, Rose. Let's see if you can beat 10 gold.
Well, see, my plan was a deep red velvet.
Yes, you can.
That crushed velvet.
For free.
No,
Oh.
just
Love it.
regular
Love
velvet. A deep red velvet, like one long sleeve, and then
Mhm.
just like no other sleeve.
Okay.
So one long sleeve, like how
Form fitting?
form fitting up here, and then like
Mhm.
once it hits like the hips, then it's like a line or sheath.
Okay.
But there's also a slit, not super high, but
Mhm.
just a slit on one side.
Okay. Any
it
other
opposite
like
of the
design
long
on
sleeve?
it?
No, just the dress itself, just red velvet,
Okay.
like a deep red velvet.
This would absolutely be a custom job.
Yeah.
And that'd be expensive fabric.
This is how I treat my
I'm
actual
prepared,
money.
yeah.
By the
Yeah,
way.
I'm sure.
It is.
It is. I have a dress kind of similar to this. Maybe.
High or low, we'll say on this one.
Hi.
High? Okay.
Hi.
Good thing you said high. 15 gold.
Hey. Oh, I probably need shoes.
With shoes, we'll say 16.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Nice. So generous.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's what I do.
He's me.
16.
So now you guys would have all of these outfits ready for tomorrow. So you'd be able to pick those up at all of the
Oh, I thought it was tonight.
shops.
No.
No, it's
Yeah,
for
it was tonight.
Yeah.
It's for tonight.
Abby and I are on the same page here.
It is for
We were
tonight.
like, we're killing time.
Yeah, we had a lot of time to kill.
It's for tonight then.
Yeah.
So since it is, I was thinking it was for tomorrow. So those prices are going to go up. I'd say another 5 gold each
Okay.
for
Yeah.
you guys. For you, gold.
okay. Mine's just the bed sheet.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they got
For Ifon, no bonus to that because yours was ready on hand. Everybody else's is tailor made.
The real reason to play Changeling, you know?
There you
Always
go.
have an outfit on hand.
Steal literally everybody in the party's clothes. It'll work.
I can be anyone.
Yeah.
It's group.
Hey guys, have you seen my ballet shoe? Ifon, why are you wearing my shoes? I'm so sneaky.
That shirt looks familiar.
So, it is time. So, you guys were going to the Cascading Orchestra, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Yes.
Yes. That's what it was called. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was just last week.
Yeah, we went to the orchestra, not the Greek drama.
Perfect.
Which
Right.
I am
Why
so
did
upset
we-
about. Well, no, because that's not what's playing right now.
Oh,
What's
right.
playing tonight is the orchestra and not the Greek.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Cascaded
the
Orchestra or the War of
Herodian
Penance.
drama.
Which isn't playing today, or else I would vote Greek.
So
You would.
I would.
you guys end up attending. You see that you guys made the right call. There is a lot of people in just these beautiful dresses and suits.
So glad we didn't do business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do see that there's just like a couple of people in like Hawaiian shirts that are just like walking in all casually, but looks like they probably have a lot of money behind them as well, so
Yeah.
probably a lot more acceptable.
Yeah,
than
they're
that
the
way.
eccentric billionaires, got it.
Exactly.
Hawaiian shirts in the middle of the concert.
Yep.
Yeah. And flip flop. You can hear their flip flops as
Yeah.
they're walking through.
No, they're wearing Crocs.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. My bad.
Or in this world, they're gators.
They're
Oh,
going gators.
yeah.
This one. Okay.
Birkin gators.
Instead of circles, they're triangles.
Displacer Crocs.
Just Placer Crocs. I love it. That is a new monster that's going to exist now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is. There's the pen click,
No
everybody.
pen click.
Yeah, put that pen away. I know you're just doodling.
Behold,
I
it's
know
more
you-
like feet.
I literally wrote
Ah,
it.
no! No,
Terrible.
it's in pen.
Wait, hold your notes up again.
Yeah, can you,
Um,
yeah.
Boblin the Goblin?
The famous Boblin the Goblin.
Sir Bob, he's the one in the Hawaiian shirt. He's the
Hey guys.
Attaboy.
So, you guys end up attending this beautiful event. There is a ticketing booth out front. You see it's got like the red velvet curtains behind him, and he's also dressed up kind of like nice, but he's got like this like little red bellhop's hat on top. He's at the little window cubicle, and then there's the two doors on either side, and it looks like there are guards, if you'd call them that, at the door, also dressed in the
Security.
same outfits. Yeah, security.
Security.
And then you just hear, "Hi, how can I help you?"
Did we get tickets?
No, we
before?
didn't.
We-
We
Oh, okay.
didn't.
We're here for real call. Somebody purchased us tickets to this show of yours.
Make a deception check.
Show.
I have the monocle on too.
Yes,
Oh,
you do.
yeah.
That's why I'm
Do
giving
I
this
get
to you.
advantage because of the monocle?
No,
Please, I so wish you got a nat 20 right
I
now.
did not.
nobody said anything.
I
So
know.
And I've got a -1.
It
Oh.
happened so quick.
7.
7. Unfortunately, there are no tickets for will call.
Oh,
He's
Well, that's-
he's just joking. We need to purchase
That's embarrassing.
tickets.
Oh,
It's
of
okay,
course,
it's
of
it's
course.
embarrassing. I was told.
And for
For the mayor.
6, you said, correct? With the mayor?
The mayor.
No,
No.
no. He's just joking. Dom, please.
Let me adjust
6.
my monocle.
6.
Do you give a military
6.
discount?
Of course.
Yes.
Not in this country.
This isn't my military.
They don't know. They don't know that.
If you give
No,
us
they did.
tickets, we'll give you free drinks
Well, I know.
at a tavern just down the road. We pretty much own the place.
How much are the tickets?
For
Yeah, for all 6 of us. yes.
what is your preferred seating? Are you wanting to be at orchestra seating? Are you wanting to be in upper
Oh, guys,
balcony?
mezzanine
Are
or
you
more
wanting to
like...
Oh, you know I prefer.
Oh,
Or we do have box seats on
How
the
much
side.
are the boxes?
Yeah,
The
let's
box
do
seats
box
are
seat.
going to be more expensive because they are individual each. The box seats themselves for 6.
We get one seat for each. Like, I'm sorry.
No, we sell the box sections by
Oh,
themselves.
I'm like, we each get a box. Why?
That is the smallest boxes I've ever seen. Yeah.
How do I fit?
You
One
said
sneaker
how
now.
many are the
Box
how
of
much are
holding.
the box seats?
So for a box, to rent an entire box for the 6 of you, each box is equivalent to around 6 people anyway, so it works. We'll say
Convenient.
15 gold is the price currently for those.
We'll take a box.
15 gold.
We'll take a
We'll
box.
take 10 boxes.
No.
No.
I'll
The whole theater out.
Fly out the theater and have a friend.
Kick everyone else out. Who's
I
already
will
bought
give him
seats.
the 15 gold.
Is that
Thank
Yes,
you.
Zuckerberg
And you
out.
see he goes ahead and puts down a ticket and slides it over, and he sees stamps it. This will be your ticket for the admittance of the entirety of the box. All 6 of you are in accordance with this. Please go ahead and head through the doors, and you will be led up to your box seat.
Thank you.
I'm personally really excited.
The idea of sitting in a box, you're like, oh, why?
Bella's kind of self-conscious right now because she hasn't had her disguise self up like for a while, so she's just kind of like,
Speaking
let's
of,
go to that.
can I ask? Can I glamour the necklace itself?
Yes.
Just because I would like to make it not purple for the moment. Because it clashes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay.
The
it's-
necklace
it's red.
itself cannot not exist, but you can change the coloration
Yeah,
of it.
it's red.
Okay.
The pendant is red. That's all.
I thought you were going to do diamonds, you know.
No, that's too conspicuous.
I'm lottery.
Even for her.
Perfect. So, you guys head on in. You see that there is just a bunch of people that are just also dressed very elegantly walking through here. You hear there's some snooty people just doing rich people laughs. Just, of course, Miriam, of course.
Oh lord.
I heard from the Grand Duchess that you cheated on her. I would do no such thing, madam, no.
Scalding hot tea.
That's like a small town to have duchesses. Dukes and duchesses. This is wild.
And that's when I said, well, why not? I could buy a 5th vacation house. Could never have too much beachfront property in my
Things are
life.
very plentiful here in Musical.
Yeah.
The small
town
trading
has
outposts.
loads of neighbors.
These are all actually small shopkeepers. They just want to feel important.
Yeah.
They just want to feel something for a
The
day.
theater is actually just a pocket dimension.
Yeah.
It's a magnificent mansion. So, you guys end up finding your box seat, and you guys are pretty high up.
Which side are we on?
You are going to be on the right side.
What box are we?
Yeah. Yeah. Which
What
number
box are we?
back?
Like in the middle.
Yeah. What number?
What number?
We're gonna say 6.
69.
Oh, so close. Why would it be box 69? That's not a good seat. We're in the back. We're
Yeah.
5 miles
That'd be pretty
away.
far.
We're
Hey, you have dark
So
vision.
close. The answer we were looking for was box 5.
yeah, but close enough.
I understand now. Thank you.
So are you gonna change it to box 5?
No.
That's when you go, yes, and the phantom's there.
And
There's a beautiful chandelier.
7th person sitting with you.
Thing is, there actually is a chandelier though.
Oh no!
Yeah,
It-
do we
Oh,
see?
no.
So since we're in box 6, do we see a single person in box number 5? And he has a mask on.
And a cape.
So all of these other places in here are all curtained off to the point where they're angled, but curtained off to the person behind you. So technically, you could see if somebody was sitting right on the edge of the other box seat, you could see the next person in, but they're pretty
that's fair.
secluded.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Fine. We like the privacy though.
Yeah.
I like the privacy. 100%.
They're pretty
There could be
secluded
someone
in here.
smooching over there. You wouldn't even know.
And I don't want to see it. So.
Yeah.
Also,
Not during my show.
who is trying to sneak weapons in?
I have all of my weapons.
I'm
Yes,
wearing my
you understand.
weapons.
I am a weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're the only one. Okay. I'm gonna need you to make a sleight of hand check
You got
to
it.
see if they didn't see the dagger when you were walking in, and they would have to check the dagger.
Okay.
1.
Why did you curse me? Why did you curse me like that? I literally
Thank
got
you. You can pick it up after the show.
nothing's banned. Oh. mm.
I think
So-
she has more.
Nice
You only
ring.
said the one dagger.
I am only technically I have the ring, but I only have the one dagger.
Yes, but the ring is inconspicuous enough.
Yes,
It's jewelry.
it's just a ring. It's my fidget ring.
Exactly.
It's my-
My blood fidget.
yeah, that's what it does.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You're fiddling those veins.
No, why would you say that?
That was a horrible image.
Terrible.
Oh. Time out.
Yeah.
Time
okay.
out.
That
Go
was
sit in the corner,
She
Shadow.
was looking for a sword.
no.
So, you guys are in your box seats.
Yep, we're sitting in the box, and now I'm kind of a little upsetty now because I was like, they took my knife.
Susie, I mean, what did you expect?
Well, I didn't expect them to find it.
You didn't think they would find it?
I don't know. It was hidden.
So it's strapped to your ankle.
Yeah.
It's really not
It's
that
kind of
hidden.
obvious.
You
And you're
know,
wearing high heels.
normally I'm wearing boots. Okay, I didn't think about it.
Well, you should have.
I did it. Well, I don't have like a thigh strap for the knife. I just
You
have the
don't? You
ankle
don't?
because
I thought everyone had a
I'm
thigh
actually
strap.
surprised
No,
that you
I showed
don't.
mine.
I have mine.
I'll just
ankle
wearing a
strap
garter.
can be a thigh.
Oh, this is my bad. Sorry.
No, see,
Oh,
normally
yours.
I'm wearing pants which have pockets, so I just put the knives in the pockets.
You put your knives in your pockets.
That's a horrible idea.
Yeah, you.
Yeah,
No,
sit down. It's like,
sit down.
You don't. They're not just open knives in my pocket.
No, but I mean, it's still uncomfortable. I mean, have you ever sat on keys? Like, it's terrible.
It's not in my
Oh, yeah.
back pocket. Have you seen my pants? I have pockets on the side.
I'm just
It's
saying,
just
it's
a
not
giant
uncomfortable.
It's really not.
It is, and I don't believe you. So
well, we won't need weapons. This is just a theater.
That's just a show.
I mean, you know, it's always good to be prepared.
It's
though.
not even a play.
You never
it's
know
just
what's
music.
really going to happen.
Yeah, it's just
It's
music.
just an orchestra.
Especially to us.
Just a
Well, it
bunch
was
of bars.
just a generator
You
and
might
then
need
that
some
exploded.
Pillows and earplugs. But
Looking out over, looking out over this balcony, you see that there's just the two giant red curtains that are just covering the stage. You do hear like the occasional like tuning, like every once in a while. You just hear like a little bit of the percussion, just kind of like.
Someone drops a drumstick.
yeah.
You're like,
Drop the cymbals.
it rolls.
Yeah.
On fire.
I'm
Yes.
A little bit of the wind chimes kind of hitting a little. So, you guys are up here in this box. You're already asleep. The seats themselves are, for you
How are you
two,
doing?
a little tight.
I'm like trying to adjust.
Yeah.
These armrests are really digging in.
You know, so there's like a lever that you can just like press and then they like, the arms go down and makes it, much better.
You hit it. And it's
Yep.
Yeah.
There it
much
is.
better. Much better.
Now I don't have to see it.
Oh.
Allison, how'd you get so tall?
Yeah. Wow. It's a very. Can you fix it now? Yeah.
Allison, you're not so short.
oh, okay, wow.
Magic.
So, as you guys are now, magic. You see the lights flash, flash, flash.
It's okay.
Is it over?
Sorry, is this an emergency?
No.
Is
They
this
do-
Morse code?
No, they do this to let the audience know that it's going to start soon.
Oh,
It's
I've never been to a show before.
It's usually what the army does to signal
It's
when
what
it's going to
it's
start.
Right.
So
It's
You see that there is.
Bella, you can read Morse code.
His face can't.
Technically.
I
Um,
love that actually.
So you see that there's just a bunch of people kind of just all finding their seats. You end up looking up and there is this beautiful balcony up there as well. You're starting to look at like all of like the crown molding in this place and it is beautiful. Like they actually put in a lot of effort and work. You see at the base of the chandelier on the roof there's like this mosaic painting, almost like Michelangelo-esque. Like it is beautiful. The amount of money it must have costed to open this theater, extraordinary.
What scene
You
does
just
it
beat
portray?
Would you say?
Is it this community theater?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you end up looking up there. Make a history check, actually.
You should buy this place and turn it into like a golfing restaurant or something.
Please don't.
Yeah.
17!
17. Okay.
Coffee.
So
Welcome to Swampy Joe's. Sorry.
so you're familiar with your nation's history pretty well.
Yes.
This is
know the whole textbook.
this is a different region's history. You end up seeing it's this depiction of this like you can see it's like a time lapse almost like of a story in this picture. You see that there is this small like empire, it looks like almost like flourishing. You see that there is like these beautiful grasslands and then you see it just slowly transitioning and then it becomes more of this like kind of like gloomy like almost desolate place. And you see another nation in the distance, just kind of like overshadowing it. And you see that nation just growing bigger and brighter, and the other nation eventually capturing that light and starting to grow itself. You would be familiar enough with the 17 to know that this is a depiction of Etheria crashing down and taking everything from anyone. You're well familiar with this kind of motif. With your history, you would know Windera used to be a much larger and much prouder nation. And much like Etheria, long ago it changed hands in leadership and changed course of the direction of the nation based upon all of the wars that had been happening. It's a bitter but beautiful mosaic.
Nice.
So, you guys are now sitting here waiting for this beautiful orchestra, and you start to hear all of them. So, you guys end up seeing the curtains as the lights start to fade. The curtains. And you just see a lone spotlight. You see a man dressed in a beautiful tuxedo step up. Thank you all for attending. May our music guide you to new heights and new journeys. He turns around. And you just hear this orchestra start to just erupt in beautiful song. Can I get everybody to make me a wisdom check?
Check.
Yes, just a wisdom check.
27.
27, okay.
Natural 1, total of 2.
That's a
8.
8, okay.
0.
0, okay. What are you guys?
11.
Okay.
17.
Okay. Anybody who got above a 15, you just start to feel the emotion so quickly of the music. Doss, since you rolled so high, you start to tear up midway through this performance. It's so beautiful. Just the resonance of everything within this theater, just the piece itself, it just gets to you. Just something about it just makes you choke up.
This is beautiful. Weak. I got a 0.
Those of us that build are like,
It's beautiful. I mean, it is good music.
It's just
The
not
harmony
touching.
and balance.
So sweet.
So,
You just have to
everybody
feel it.
who got below a 10, which I think is a lot of you guys,
Alright.
can you make a perception check for me?
I got 11.
Huh?
9.
9. Okay.
19.
19, okay.
12.
12. So both of you guys, you're not paying much attention to the music. Music's not really your thing, so it does make sense. But you are starting to look around, and you do see that there's just so many rich people here that are probably just like snobs. There's somebody just kind of walking through the aisle. You're like, huh. That's interesting.
Yeah, both of us are like,
It's midway through this performance. It's been going on for like almost 30 minutes now. And you see that there's just one guy walking down. And you see him look over, and you follow his line of sight. You see there's another person in the theater also walking down the rows as well. You're like, that's...
Monster just like the offering people.
What?
That is yours. We're like stupid. We're the dumbest people in the party.
They're like, hot dogs, get your hot dogs.
Yeah. I'm all,
Think they're selling hot dogs?
I think they're going to blow up the building.
Hey, Don. Oh,
He goes,
be quiet. This is my favorite. Okay.
Can I do a more like detailed like perception check to see if they have like any suspicious things in it, like a jacket coat or?
Yeah, go ahead and
Because
make
like
it.
I would,
Yeah,
well,
bowler hat.
like, well,
Make
like
me another
like,
perception check. Since
yeah.
you were lower than him, your DC is going to be a little higher
Yeah, fair,
because
fair.
now you're focusing in on them.
Can I make
Yes,
it?
but I mean, I would be
Insight
pretty
check?
good at seeing if
To see
someone has
what
a
like their
weapon on
intent
them.
is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh. Oh,
So much worse. 8.
8. Okay.
that's a
Yeah.
natural 20, but it's 21 total.
Okay. We'll get to you in a second.
Sweet.
So.
No.
So you said 8.
8.
You can't really. There's not much that can be concealed in terms of like large weapons, but you do know that there are small objects that can cause harm that might be able to fit within a jacket.
Yeah, but they just don't look like they're having
No,
like,
they're
a bomb or anything.
no.
Like, yeah.
They're not like holding themselves closed or anything. They're
Yeah.
they're
There's not a lit fuse like sparking.
Yeah.
Yeah, or yeah, like a giant gun underneath.
no. They're,
Super
they're, you
suspicious.
see that they're walking, but
You know,
just
they're
kinda-
not like robbing the bank right now,
No.
pulling out a mask and yeah,
No, they're not carrying a giant bag with a money symbol on it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They're not wearing black and white stripes.
They're
You
wearing
sure?
black and white, but not
But,
stripes.
oh dang! All right. Yeah, so I guess I'm just looking for like worst case scenario. You know, that's what I immediately jump to.
Yep.
Doomsday. If they're gonna
Okay.
take out everybody.
You just feel like a little itch in your finger. You're like, do I deploy the bow yet? I
Not
don't
yet.
know.
No, I know to hold.
Okay.
I know to hold.
For you, with an actual 20. You're looking down there. They're scouting. You don't know exactly what for, but you do
Natural 20.
not the exact intent of it, but I'm
Read
giving you a
their
lot.
minds.
I'm giving you a lot. You can't read their mind, but you do notice that they keep looking up to the person in the balcony that is kind of just moving his head. And you see, as he moves his head, it's like a command to go further in. And it looks like they're in the process of looking for something.
See the guy on the balcony? Getting bad vibes from my down.
He's still
We're
crying.
whispering.
And I'm using my trunk to like take my sash and dry my tears.
Yeah.
I'm like
It's just
patting
so
him on the shoulder, like,
beautiful.
My sash is all brown.
So you see him just kind of pointing and nodding to different areas of the theater. And you see that they're just, the two of them are trying to be inconspicuous. And if you guys weren't looking, you probably wouldn't even clock them.
Are you bored right now?
I mean, that's.
Can you do your creepy teleport thing to get behind that guy? Just to see what he's doing?
I mean,
You blend in with
it's
the
not that
darkness.
creepy. But
It's bad.
The balcony is a little far, but
my range is 30 feet.
30 feet,
No, you're Raven Queen thing.
30 feet.
Oh, really?
you'd be cutting it very close. But I would say it'd be possible.
What if I throw you halfway?
Toss me.
You'd be able to get on that balcony with your echo.
Oh, yeah. That'd be nice too. Because you can see in here forever.
Yeah. Oh, I can spawn the echo here, and then I can just move it wherever within a lot of feet, way more than 30.
a lot of so many feet.
Yeah, so many feet. You're not gonna believe how many feet
That's
I can just move it. I can't read right now. Oh, it can be up to 1,000 feet away from me.
Whoa.
So.
Well, he's 1,010 feet away. So
Just barely. Yeah.
So yeah, you could leave your echo here and then just walk it wherever you need to go, and then just teleport back to your echo if you needed to.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So I am going to, it's the Echo Avatar where it's like the familiar thing. I
Mhm.
transfer my consciousness. So I'm going to spawn it here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to send it over there. And then I'm going to put my consciousness in it.
Okay, so
You heard me, shut up.
are you able to teleport it within 1,000 feet of you, or are you only able to? Because I believe that the distance that you can be from it is 1,000 feet, but the
Yes.
teleportation of it is 30 feet.
No, I'm not teleporting it. I'm just like,
You're just gonna walk it.
oh yeah, it's a mental command to move it. You are correct. It is 30 feet away of the mental command. But it's still like right there. You said 30 feet is like pretty much in it. But
Yeah.
once I'm there, I can walk it more.
Okay, yeah,
I
yeah.
just am gonna move it there first,
I was
and then I'm
wondering
gonna
how
put
you
my
were gonna get that
consciousness.
there. Gotcha.
Sorry, I know there's a lot of weird rules
There
with
are.
this echo, where it's like only within 15 feet it can start, but then you can move it 1,000 feet, and it's
Yeah.
weird. And it's yeah.
So
So that's what's yes.
perfect. So you end up spawning it up there. Make a stealth check for your echo. So we'll say
It's just the same as me, I think.
And it's dark, right? Because in a theater.
yeah, it is. So you
It's translucent.
yes. So
Okay.
you would get advantage on this.
Okay.
I'm gonna say because it is not physically you. It is your echo of you. We'll say this is gonna be a wisdom check.
Please, can it not be?
Wisdom or intelligence, your choice.
But it's still her consciousness in it.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
So it'd be Dex.
Because it's not her
So
physicality.
muscle memory.
It's your mind that's transporting over there.
Okay, we're gonna do. I just want you to know we're
Yes.
gonna do intelligence because that's a +1 because my wisdom is a 0.
Okay,
So
we'll go wisdom.
we're just intelligence. Please.
We'll go intelligence.
16.
16. Okay, you're pretty well hidden. Was that with advantage?
Yes, that
Okay,
was
good.
with advantage.
So you're pretty well
The
hidden.
other one was a 2.
With that teleportation and then transfer your consciousness to this, you're doing pretty okay now.
Yeah.
So now this it's kind of translucent. You can kind of look around and you see the audience is just enthralled by the performance that's happening.
Yeah. They're
Not-
also not really looking at
not
me.
really
Yeah.
looking at you. So if you pass in front of some audience members, they'd be like, "What was that?"
Yeah, that's a weird shadow.
Yeah, but other than that, that'd be it. They're like, "Oh, they're
Yeah.
using smoke here? Awesome."
Oh, they turned the hazers on. Looks
Oh.
real nice. Yeah, the hazers, diffusers.
So you end up walking
Using the light.
near this audience member, and you do see that he is pretty close to the edge of the balcony, and he is sitting. He's just kind of directing, pointing, and it's at this point you notice that there is somebody next to him as well, a larger, more portly gentleman, and he's just he's got all of these rings adorning his fingers.
And they both appear human.
Yes.
Okay.
See, they're whispering things to each other just back and forth. This is what you can see walking up, and they're just kind of whispering things to each other. And then you see the guy who is directing. He nods his head and then looks back to the others, points and continues, and they also continue on in their search.
Mm-hmm. Do I hear any? What there's?
Now that you get close to this, I'll give you an actual stealth check on this.
Thank you.
I'm still watching the guys down there.
Yes.
Advantage still?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you were silent arriving.
20 total.
20 total. Okay. Their passive perceptions wouldn't even hit that. So as you're there with your echo, you kind of get low and are at the back of their chairs right now.
I am in the shadow.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
right there.
I am the shadow.
So there are separated sectioned rows. They're in one of them that's very close to the front. It's kind of like the fox.
Yeah.
So
That's what I was picturing.
yeah. So they are pretty close to the front. There's only enough room for walk room, but they are the only ones in the row. There are people that are behind them, but not they're spread out enough to where you can walk over to see it and be right behind them. So now you're just right there listening in. Make a perception check to see how well you can understand exactly what they're saying, because they are talking in a whisper.
11.
11. Okay. It was a DC of 10. It was very low. So you're right there listening in on them now. You just hear. So is the package there, or is it going to be a little further in? My agents can't keep making themselves conspicuous. It should be there. Keep searching. My informant told me it would be there. Let's get it before they do. And you see they keep going.
How far is the closest one?
Probably like a good 20-foot drop.
No, I think he means close, walking down the aisle, how close to the
like
front
the
are
weird
they?
guys walking
Right.
around.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's the closest one?
It'd be like a drop from you because you're on a balcony on the sides.
Yeah, I'm talking about range, distance.
Oh, range of distance. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Probably with an angle, maybe like 30 feet.
Okay.
So, well within range of spells.
Yeah.
But not close enough for melee. If you are going to be trying to do melee, there is a drop off because you guys are in the box seats on the sides.
Hey, fella.
Stage whisper.
Fella.
She's asleep right now. She's like,
Fella.
God,
Fella.
what?
Ask Susie if it's okay to do it.
Oh,
Ask her if it's dangerous. If we need to stop it, just ask her that.
okay, I'll do a telepathic link to Susie and be like,
Say it's from
Susie,
Cal.
what?
Say it's from Cal. She'll understand.
Susie, it's from Cal. You'll understand. Is it okay to do it?
You would be like, what? And look over at the balcony in your echo, and you just see Cal just looking over in the general direction.
Staring. What?
Oh my gosh, she's wasting
What?
time. Are they doing something bad? That's what I'm asking.
Oh, what? Hang on.
Oh my
Are they doing something bad? What are you talking
It's
about?
at this point you look
Oh,
over and
and then
realize
I'm like-
she's in an echo state. Like her body is
Oh my
present,
gosh.
but she's in her trancing state, and you're like, where is her consciousness? There, it's
Yeah,
not.
it's not here.
So, I'm using my psychic whispers. So, how many can I send? Okay, so I'll be connected to Susie, Cowl, and Rose, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, and I go, no, tell him, and then I realize I'm like, tell him to not engage yet. Hold. Tell him to hold.
Okay, I'm holding. I can hear you.
Okay, don't engage. You guys
No, you
talk to
can't.
each
Oh.
Yeah, she's the
Yeah,
real.
it's just about.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't engage. What's happening?
There's creepy people walking around the audience. What are they doing?
What?
So then I'm gonna say, all right, I'm listening to their conversation over here in my echo state.
Okay.
There's these two guys directing the guys that are walking. They're looking for a package. They look like very wealthy humans.
Oh, it's probably drugs.
And what does this guy look like?
Or just if they're very wealthy and they're trying to be discreet about something, it's probably drugs.
So,
Drugs. I
Cal.
thought you said like a name.
so as you are looking at this, make another perception check.
15.
15. Watching these people, because you've been intent on watching them. You're looking at them like, okay, what's out of place? You're watching all of the movement in your head. It's like a chess match. You're just watching all of their movements. You see something in the corner of your eye. You look up and you see passing by one of the box seat curtains another person dressed very similarly, also kind of looking around on the opposite side of the pier.
Hey, there's another one over there.
Make an intelligence
Do you want me to
check.
follow them?
That's higher. That's 16.
16. Looking at this, it looks like they're sweeping in a single motion. If there's two on either side of these rows that are going through with the two main rows, and there's one on the other side, there's probably one about to be behind you guys.
Okay. Is it a door into the box?
No, they're just curtains.
Okay.
And you can close the curtains, but it looks like some of them aren't closed or not fully closed.
Yeah, I mean ours are probably like half
you-
closed.
Ifan. Efont.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You were muted.
He was wiping away a tear. He's very into this music.
Can you make sure to watch our curtain? I think someone might be spying on everybody, and he's coming closer to our curtain. Get with the program. Were you sleeping?
No, the music was just so good.
Oh
You
yeah,
look
it is
and you
pretty
see
good.
there's just like red like puffiness around his eyes and nose.
Oh,
Keep down, guys.
well, you don't have to look at it to listen. You can look away and still listen. It's music.
I guess, yeah, we'll
Yeah.
look out.
Okay.
If I can get these tears out of my eyes.
Allergies are just crazy right now.
Do you get up and like leave the box to go look,
Uh,
or do you just open the curtain and peek?
I'll step back and look.
Okay, you step out and look, and you bump shoulders. You bump shoulders with this half-orc gentleman, and he goes, "Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, my mistake.
Apologies." Starts to now walk away. Make a perception check.
Stab him.
Pickpocket. Your wallet's gone.
Perception 18.
18. As he passed by, you did notice he had his one hand in his his jacket. He bumped into you and goes, "Oh, sorry about that," and starts to walk. You do notice that there is something that has fallen down. Looks like a folded piece of paper.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay. Are you trying to pick it up discreetly as he passes, or just like right as soon as it drops?
You drop
It's
This
this
is free.
one.
No.
Slide.
It's the piece of paper, so it's the you step onto it and slide your foot kind of
Oh,
forward.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
That's very discreet.
Make a sleight of hand check to see
Fine,
how
check.
Yeah.
how good of this misdirection are you good at?
Yeah. No, you just step on
I
it.
don't
You
know.
wait
I'm
till they
very
pass.
good at sleight of hand. 21.
Woo!
Doesn't know. He walks by, not
It's
thinking
like
about
the only
anything.
time I'm ever going to be the mastermind person.
He just continues walking, and you see him, like look back at you as like you're thinking like maybe it's safe to grab it. He looks back, and he just gives a little chuckle as he just keeps like walking. And, like it looks like he's like a nervous chuckle, like "Okay, buddy, like didn't know you were still gonna be there."
Does he do the white person smile?
I think we're all fluent in that.
or was he like, "Oh, let me squeeze right past you"?
He ends up going to sit down.
Yeah.
He gets in line early and looks behind him. Oh, good thing we got here when we did.
Yeah. The wide stance.
He passes by an usher, working hard or hardly working.
It's the whitest half work I've ever
Oh
seen.
my gosh.
Do you like watching all the shows for free? Working
He gets it like
Is
a
that
ni-
the real
he gets a,
payment
he gets a
for
little
it?
dinner in the box, and they come to pick it up, and he's like, "Oh man, I hated it," and it's just cleaned.
Yeah. Can't stand it. Oh my god.
Why is all this describing my dad?
I was gonna say, did you guys follow me to the theater?
Yeah, I thought I went to the movies alone
Oh,
yesterday.
What were the people behind you with the mustaches? That was us.
Oh.
Yeah, the eye holes cut in the newspaper.
The mustache is on the newspaper.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm. So he ends up walking, and you see him just kind of trying to discreetly look into like one of the boxes that has like a curtain open, and he just keeps walking.
And as soon as he kind of moves on, I'll go back into the booth and grab the paper.
Okay. You end up grabbing the paper and walk into the booth. You end up opening it up, and you see that it is. What languages do you know again?
Common, Elvish, Sylvan, and Undercommon.
Gotcha.
But you can't read, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
There is writing. There is a symbol stamped onto it, and you see that there is what looks like a shape of what looks like a sealed like what would be like a potion bottle, like in shape, kind of. Like it looks like that's like a drawing on it.
Yes, so much information. I am Therese.
Shopping.
Yeah.
Rose, your languages.
Ooh, so many. Great question. It was on the wrong tab. Common, Elvish, Sylvan, and Undercommon. Hey.
This is in common. It looks like just a very generic love letter, and it's just basically talking about like, I can't wait to go see you and your family. This is going to be such a wonderful trip. Thank you so much for inviting me. Signed, the Marquis.
I would relay that to Ifan and then just be like, well, that's really pretty. Like, he dropped this?
Yeah, when we bumped into each other, it just kind of fell out of his jacket.
Do we need to give this back?
I mean, I don't know where he is anymore. I can just go put it back outside.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Uh,
I don't think we should just like leave it out, is what I'm saying. Would I recognize
Is
anything
everything
about
okay?
this? Like the seal?
Ooh. Make a history check.
It's one of your past husbands.
That's a 22.
22.
Oh,
Hey.
So you know that a lot of like official letters are stamped. This one is stamped with, you're not familiar exactly with the house, but you know that this has some connection of some sort to a house within Etheria.
I relay that like, well, it's definitely Etherean, and like smack the letter like,
Yeah.
this is right.
Yeah.
This right here.
Genuine.
Etherean.
could I look at the seal and see if I know what house it is?
For you,
Yeah.
high or low?
Hi.
Make me a history check.
Let's see. Oh, -1 to these.
Mm-hmm.
3.
3?
Oh my gosh.
No idea.
3.
You don't even know what a stamp is. You.
Yeah. But are any of us hearing this in the booth?
I'd say so.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, Bella, please.
Guys, what are you going on about?
Yeah. Does this sound like a cover for Thieves' Cant?
This does.
I'm like, Rose, can I see that?
Bro, he knows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can read these.
You can understand it in conversation.
Mhm.
We just can't read common. But
Yeah.
we know what the other ones.
Yeah, I'll read it and see if I can pick up the jargon.
Okay. It basically translates out to find the package. It looks like this. We'll see you at sunset.
Oh.
We'll see what
So
else
deep.
happens.
Yeah, you see,
It kept
and,
the
you're,
same
and, you, and you realize that drawing in there is probably what they're looking for.
The sealed potion bottle.
Yeah,
Okay.
Should we try
and
to
it
stop
has
them?
like this like leather binding on it. It looks like this is all just like a quick sketch of it. But they are looking for something that looks specifically like this.
Okay. Can I check under our seats real quick just to make sure it's not in our
Everybody check on
our
your seats.
box?
A new
Anybody-
car!
Bomb! Bomb!
No.
Fire!
Um,
Gum! Free!
you end up looking under your seats. You don't find anything under your seat, or any of the other people that are with you. You don't see anything within your box under the seats.
All right. Is there any fake walls? Any trap doors?
Maybe in the
Any,
fifth one,
are
that's
any
why
of
he
the
didn't want us
cushions
in that one.
weird?
Make an investigation check.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. 21.
21. Not within your box.
Okay. So I'm gonna relay that information. They're looking for this potion bottle. Basically, the message is just that they need to find it.
So should we
That
stop
must be
them?
the package that they're searching for. I do also just want to say that I can. This Echo Avatar state is only 10 minutes,
Yes.
so I don't know
This
how
is
much
all
time
happening
has actually
simultaneously.
passed. Yes, I know,
Yeah.
but I just want to. I just don't want to
I'd
be like,
s-
oh no,
I'd
so
say
many conversations.
I'd
I
say for you,
overheard.
maybe been 5 minutes. Maybe.
5 minutes.
So you probably have like half duration still left.
Yeah, so then I'll say I can't stay too much longer to eavesdrop.
Fellas, should we stop them?
So for you, we'll go back to you. So for you, they're just. I think we should move quicker, maybe. Patience. We'll find it. And you see them just kind of walk further in. Do you know why the Marquis is wanting us for this job? You get paid to not know. You get paid to do the job. Do the job, and you'll get compensated. Fair enough. And they're not talking a lot, but they are talking little bits and pieces here. It seems as though the one with all of the rings on has hired this guy and his group to look specifically for something. And they're scouring this area. Supposedly it's here. They are working together under the guise of gold, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems as though the one who's the larger gentleman wants what they're looking for specifically, maybe to bring it back to somebody else. Who knows?
Well, the Marquis. So then I'll say they're kind of getting a little desperate now. They're working for someone named the Marquis. Do you know who that is, fella? I mean, this is your town. Have you heard of that before?
Rose said that they're an Etherean house that's here. Marquis is just a title, so it could. It could be Windera, but you said they mentioned an informant. That something's up. I don't think anything. It seems pretty important for them. I don't think the potion should really get into any Etherean's hands.
So we should stop.
Okay. We could
Because I was
be.
going to cast a spell. Not a damaging
Oh
one.
no.
It would just have somebody yell out thief really loud.
You just as you're like talking about this, your eyes are like glowing a little bit, like radiant energy, and you're ready to cast
I want to
something.
cast it really bad.
How is this important? I
You
mean,
would be.
We have a beautiful. We have
Yes.
beautiful sound coming into our ears right now, and you want to waste it looking for some kind of bottle of potion.
Bottle
As
of
you are
potion.
listening, though, your ears are just like radar discs. You're just trying to get all of the sound
Yeah,
in.
I'll steal it from the rest of the room. Steal
Yeah.
consume
Yeah.
all
It was
of the
sound for you.
sound.
Fun advantage.
I have a stupid idea. No, actually,
It's a good idea.
this might be smart.
That's a good idea.
Okay, because I can be incredibly sneaky,
Okay.
and I'm still wearing my shoes, but I can also move fast. So if I can catch up to them and go past them, I can beat them to it.
I have
Well, there's a
another
lot of
idea.
them, so we don't know which one is the one that's going to find the package.
Bella's backing up a little towards the curtain.
And I'm gonna say, Bella, don't have anyone leave the box yet.
As well as
I know,
Anybody-
as she's leaving. Hold on. They're now getting frantically searching for this. This might not even be here. They could have been tricked If they find it, let them find it. They have a rendezvous spot in the letter. We can catch them there if we want to try and intercept this.
There is no location stated on the letter, but it does say that they will meet up at sunset.
All right, there's
Or
not
sunrise.
a location stated,
Yeah, no.
but we can kind of clock them as they leave the theater, though.
But if we do something now, we don't have to risk them actually succeeding later.
If we do something now, we will get kicked out.
Well, they won't know that I cast it.
Not if they're super sneaky.
I will say your conversations
We-
can technically be quiet enough. There's the orchestra playing.
These are in whispers.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
the mental.
So
Oh.
if you, I'm saying for you,
Psychic whispers.
if you were to cast a spell that would have a verbal, somatic, or material component, no one would see it or hear it. They would see
It
if
doesn't
it's.
specify that they need to hear it. They just need to understand the language because it's a psychic thing.
Oh, I'm saying like anybody else around you.
Oh.
Like if you're like casting a spell, and if it has like a light or beam effect, people could see that coming from your box. But if it is
Yeah.
something that has no other effect like
It's just
that,
a command. That's what I'm doing.
it would be hidden.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to command them to speak. Thief, thief. There's someone right there. He stole my jewelry. Something
We
like
command one word.
Is
that. Command is
It's
the
commanded.
command is the one word.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say, like,
Shout.
scream.
Speak.
No.
Or
Or I
scream.
can say jumping jacks. Something would happen.
Burpees.
That would be a
Trip
good
the guy that's
distraction.
ushering right in front of you.
One
or
word.
just
Trip. I don't know.
or murder.
What should I say?
Who are you?
You
That'll
can't give a
cost
command
money.
that would
Oh,
cost
God,
money.
a lot.
I know. Jumping
Yeah,
jacks costs.
Just say scream or something, and then what?
But is this our fight to get into? What if they steal this thing?
That's what I'm
How
saying.
does this help us
I know, we don't even know.
kill
This,
C2?
We can kind of
I don't-
intervene. We don't have to do everything.
I don't have to do it. This potion could be just drugs. This could just be him trying to get a high.
This is the excuse for me to do something really funny. For something good, potentially.
Does anybody have a magical means of finding objects?
Yeah.
Maybe like a spell called Locate
Locate
Object.
That's right.
You got a pretty good picture of it right there.
Would you have it prepared?
I don't know. I don't use second level spells.
Paladins prepare spells, right?
Huh?
Paladins prepare spells, right?
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, I haven't used second level spells yet. So
I personally don't want to mess with any marquee.
I would assume that I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But I'd have to know the item anyways. And I don't know the item.
I would. Why? Yeah. No. I think we should hold our position.
Does anyone have like
I have a little
No,
bit of
interest.
time left. I'll eavesdrop
That's
on
the only
them
use
as
of
long
it.
as I can. And I mean, if it sounds like they're gonna be a harm to the people here, we should intervene. But if they're just looking for this, we should just let them go.
Are you trying, while you're there in your echo, are you trying to observe anything on them, or are you just trying to just...
Oh, I'm definitely that number one.
Okay.
Examine who I'm looking at.
Investigation check. Investigation. Because now you're up close and personal, looking at them.
18, buddy.
18. As you are looking closer, you do notice the larger gentleman, the one with all the rings on them, you are starting to see there are slight carved glyphs in each one of these rings. These are indeed magical items that he wears on his hand.
We need to kill him.
You see that
Take the
you see he
rings.
has these gold, like little, like tight, like looped earrings, and you see also those have small carvings on them. This guy looks like he has just an assortment of random small magical items on him, so he probably is well protected in arcane means.
Mm-hmm.
You're just kind of like looking him over. It's hard to tell to glean much more because he's not wearing like his normal like clothing because he'd be in the tuxedo. The guy next to him, you see he's wearing like a lot thicker of like a coat. Like not quite a trench coat, but like kind of in between, like just like a regular coat and a trench coat. And it's this like really thick black, peacoat. There it is. It's like this very thick material, trying to also remain kind of inconspicuous in this. You do notice that the one who's in the tight jacket, he does have this tattoo just kind of cresting slightly up. You see it has like these like kind of like arcs on it, like a bunch of like different like like it
Waves?
kind of like little just like it goes up like that and then just ends. It goes up like that, ends up like that, and it's like these like almost like a saw blade.
Yeah.
And you just-
Does it almost look like words, like the top of a letter?
It doesn't look like that. It looks like more of a crest of a symbol of something,
Okay.
and it's not like rigid. It's like they kind of like are like wispy almost. It almost looks like Tolkien writing, kind of a little bit like Elvish almost, like of that.
So like the
this-
top of a letter?
Yes. I'm saying in that
Yeah,
like that.
In
Yes, but
this
no.
specific
Yeah.
script, yes.
On the other guy, you're now like starting to like kind of see their faces a little bit. Ugly looking guy. Like he is just
Or a face only a mother could love.
basically looks
And
very
even then, she left them on the street.
looks very wealthy. Make a history check.
19.
19.
All the history.
Look at you.
Oh, the history.
Susie is well read.
Yes.
Which is surprising. So, you notice that one of his rings looks different than the other ones, and it looks like a signet ring. And you see a small crest on it, and you see just like in just little tiny writing. You speak Elvish, correct?
Yes.
So,
It's one of my
Yeah.
two languages.
so this isn't, and common's the other one.
Yes.
You see it is in Elven across like the whole like circle of the crest. You recognize that at this distance you can't really exactly read the fine script of it,
Yeah.
but you know what this symbol is.
Oh.
You know that this is associated with House Phalis. They are the Margraves of the once prosperous Hillcrest.
Sounds like an explosion.
So you know
Hey, Bella.
that you don't recognize him as anyone like of import. You would be familiar with like the names and faces generally of like high-ranking officials,
Mm-hmm.
especially with your
Yes.
missions that you were sent out to do.
I had a whole like debriefing
Yeah.
paperwork on this.
So you know that this guy doesn't like spark any memory of like, yes, he is an official in this household. You just know that he is wearing the ring. He must be part of the household in some way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Bella.
Hey,
So, I just noticed this one guy, the wealthier guy, real ugly, by the way.
ew,
He has a lot of magical rings, but one of
Okay.
them is a house crest for Phalis.
Phalis?
Yeah.
Fate less.
Have you heard of that house before?
Now, I know that I know about the Margraves, and they were kind of not getting along in Hillcrest, and there was Madame I can't remember how it's pronounced, but Kagure.
Conquering.
Yeah, that was someone who was an investor. And then C2. But I know the Margraves and Hillcrest were not
So,
getting along.
as you say, do you say that telepathically or do you say that verbally?
No, this is all telepathic. That's the only way she can talk to
This
me.
is telepathically, but I'm pretty Owl and Rose too, because they're also in on the line.
Okay. Ifon, as soon as she says Kagure, you immediately recognize that name.
I'm not linked in.
She's
Not
saying
LinkedIn.
that she's saying this verbally as well. Were you not or no?
No, she's
No.
not. It's just mentally, but is
I
it...
can be whispering it so everyone's in the loop.
It's up to you.
Look, I'll whisper it so everyone's in the loop, but I am mentally projecting it too so Susie can hear.
So you would hear this on just a whisper. You're just kind of going about. You're just like trying to figure out what this plan is. You're looking at the letter still,
And still just sobbing at the music.
and
you
she
know?
says Kagure, and immediately that triggers something in the back of your head of, I know that. Where do I know that? And then it all comes rushing back to you. Cogray is the name of the Margraves of Aquilune. They are technically in association with House Talia.
Of Aquilune?
House Talia of Netherhollow.
Oh.
Cogray are the Margraves of Aquilune.
Yeah.
They are a drow family.
So then I would know that too.
Yeah.
Only a couple more minutes left on yours. I'd say
Yeah.
probably 2 more minutes left on
What
yours.
about Netherhollow?
On Netherhollow, so you would know this as well. You would know. I think I gave you this in your notes of the Margraves of Etheria.
Yes, it is.
Yes. So Ninhite are the Margraves of Support, Cogray, Margraves of Aquilune, Talia, Netherhollow, Phalis, Hillcrest.
And you said this guy is what?
This guy is Phalis.
Okay.
And you know that this is a primarily wood elven house. He is human.
That's where Pastor's from.
And yeah, Madame Cogray is a purple tiefling. Was. I'm pretty sure she died in Hillcrest.
So it seems important to pursue this, what they're looking for. You Fawn, can you make yourself look like the gentleman that bumped into you and dropped that letter? Maybe impersonate him?
Probably.
I wonder if you could do that and then maybe get closer to this guy who's the ringleader. And maybe after it's found, you confiscate it and meet us at a rendezvous point. We'll write you a cryptic letter with a drawing on it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't read, so I don't know how useful that would be.
Well, just for effect.
It's a comic.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
comic.
I mean,
It's stick figures, yeah. You're running with an
I can
object.
follow with distance super stealthily, and I am at least mentally connected to Rose, Susie, and Cal for the next 7 hours. So if that can be communicated, I'm worried that this is bait. If it's from Etheria and it's connected to Hillcrest, what if they're trying to lure us somewhere?
I think they would have been more obviously trying to get our attention if they were trying to lure us.
That's fair.
You are being observant of everybody. You know that guy walked past you. You haven't seen him since. But you do see on the other end, that guy has finished his round and is now making his way back. So you'd assume the other guy is probably making his way back as well. So, I will, on that note of the idea that you guys had of taking over his place, Ifan, your suit would not fit anymore.
No.
Guy's much bigger than you. He's a half-orc, got the broad shoulders, a bit taller than you. There's a possibility there.
Well, we can always knock him out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There is a
You
possibility
can't
there.
have two of them.
There's a possibility
Not
there
for
that
now.
you could- that you
It's
could
not
do.
good enough. Yeah.
But
Put him in
there
the
is
box
also, you noticing there is the one who is on the far end on the balcony, or like below the balcony. You see him just kind of pause, quizzically look, and excuse me, just started to like kind of walk past people. You see him sit down in a chair. The other guy on the other end has not done that, and it seems as though he's kind of just trying to just be inconspicuous, looking around. You see him just reach down. You see him grab something, and you see it's in this like a thick like handled box.
Is he close enough for a command spell?
How far is command?
60 feet.
60 feet across the entirety of this theater. I'd say no.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah, because it's the guy on the far end.
And he didn't find it in a box. He's like up in the balcony.
No, he's down below.
Oh, he's
on the
down
ground
on the
floor.
ground. Okay.
Yeah, so there's 4 guys walking,
Yeah.
2 above, 2 below. The one on the left hand side, this is the stage right here. Right here, seems as though he has found something.
So they see that he's found it, right?
You see the one who's been commanding. I believe we found your package, sir. Excellent. Bring it to the rendezvous point. If you fail, there will be hell to pay for every one of your members. He stands up. He starts to walk. Good day to you. You see, he picks up this cane and he just starts to walk up the staircase. What is your stealth check again? What was it?
Oh,
20,
my,
like
yeah,
400.
like 20 something, yeah.
Okay. Roll your stealth again.
With advantage still?
No, this is a straight roll.
Do it.
Oh,
36.
23 actually.
23. He pauses for a second and just kind of looks around, kind of looks in your general direction, and you're like, just
Perfectly still. I am
Yeah.
a shadow.
You have a Dorito. You're like,
As you look at him for the first time, though, you see that there are these almost like golden and red irises.
This was the man in the jacket, not the rings.
This
right?
is the rings.
This is the rings.
Yes. And he stands up and just kind of looks around, and you see his eyes themselves. Those don't look like human eyes.
Okay. Yeah, he's a disguise.
There is something different about him, for sure. He just kind of just continues to walk on over.
Do you relay them?
I do. I say, alright, the gentleman with all the rings is leaving. I just fully saw his very ugly face, and there's something up with his eyes. He doesn't look quite human. I think he might be disguised or
So you
mixed with something.
at the distance of your guys' balcony, you couldn't, or in your box, you couldn't see up on the balcony's far end. The light didn't really penetrate up that far. But now you're watching as he walks up, and you see that there are 2 people that get up out of their seats and turn and walk with him.
I believe he's exiting the whole building now. He said something about meeting at the rendezvous point as well. They definitely found the package. It's the guy that sat down over there.
I wonder if the rendezvous point is. Ooh, I hope it's not the tavern.
And right before you finish, you feel the static starting to hit as the echoes starting to fade. You end up seeing he looks down at the other in the box, or at the far end. You would see he looks up at the balcony, nods his head.
Okay, they're done.
Echo finishes.
Yeah, and
They succeeded.
so,
what did the eyes look like?
they were, so now I'm in my body. Hey, nice to meet you.
It
Sorry,
almost
my
kind
echo
of-
went in my
you know the picture that they took of the black hole, how it had different specks of black, but it was also orange and red kind of swirled together. That's what his eyes looked like.
So gorgeous is what you're
Hey
saying.
Bella, have you seen the coolest picture in the whole world? Looked like that. Yeah, no. Yeah, so there was this weird orange gold ring around his eyes, which I mean, if I'm I don't really know what humans do, but I don't think they have eyes like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Either.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely seemed very
University.
I don't know. I feel like
I don't
humans are
even know
kind of
people's-
bland. They're kind of just basic.
You're saying
Right.
they're so short. I
My
can't
mom's
see
a
their
human.
eyes.
Be nice. Jonah,
Human.
does the description of the eyes have any monster descriptions that
I would
Not
say
like
give me a history check with disadvantage.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna add. Okay. 16.
16. Yeah, you can't really like think of anything specifically of like, yes, this is exactly that, but who knows what he could be. Definitely not human. There is something strange about him.
Do you know the path he was taking to get out?
He was just exiting the building.
There's like 3 exits on the balcony area. He took the center one.
Should we
wait
intercept
in the center?
the guy who has the thing?
I'm just saying, like, if you can point out the guy, you can divine sense him to see if he is infernal or celestial or
I
fan
mean, he's gone.
already.
Yes.
Oh.
You can't see him at all.
After
Well,
this-
the door
after this
we
number,
couldn't
we'll
see
leave.
from our box anyways.
Well, he just left the balcony, so he's going downstairs, right?
I mean, if you'd like to go downstairs, you can catch him. He is a very prominent-looking man. You'll know exactly who he is. And just the ugliest face you can imagine.
But beautiful eyes.
I never said beautiful. I said non-human.
You said the ring. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah, beautiful eyes.
I never used that word,
Yes, you did.
but I
You said it was from the best picture
certainly
ever
did not.
taken.
Hey,
Okay.
hey,
Um,
the picture of the black hole is my opinion, not what Susie said. Actually,
Well, I was talking to Tara.
Okay. There's a who? There's a
Someone created you.
So these are dangerous people, and now I am genuinely worried that the rendezvous point is at or near the tavern.
Why would they meet?
I think that's just your paranoia.
Well, actually, it kind of makes sense with it.
It is absolutely my paranoia,
People stay away from
and
it.
it's valid.
You know, no, none of us really can, like, you know, like,
I can.
I can be
I
unseen.
meant, like, dimension door,
But I
like,
can't
hop
do
on
that.
over.
I can.
You can turn into a rat and
30
climb in his body.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
or
I can do 30 feet twice, I can go 60
Lizard
feet,
or
I can go...
Wow.
I know.
Gosh, you guys
I
can
can
only
run
go
really
30?
Hey, I'm talking instantaneous, alright? You shut your mouth, Lucky.
I can instantaneous 90 if I just run.
That's true.
I can go 80 feet in 6 seconds.
I mean, if you guys really want to run back to the tavern, you can. But I feel like this is
No, I want to follow them.
kind of out. I mean,
Great. We look the most conspicuous we've ever looked.
yeah.
I'm so stealthy though.
Yeah.
I'm so sneaky.
Got
If
a
you want
Loxodon in
to-
a toga.
And a top hat.
With a tonical.
In all white.
All white.
All white cotton.
I've just been thinking this whole time of just ganking the guy with the package.
Yeah, I think we need to just corner him.
He's
Replace him.
He is so far away from where we're at.
You guys are
Yeah.
you
He
guys
is
are all
so
very
far away.
attentive at what's happening. You know the guy that's the half orc right behind your box, moving in unison with the other guy. He would be right behind your box. If you're gonna make a move on him, now would be the time to do it.
Avon, half-orc guy, behind the box. Now. Go. Kill him.
How
Knock
fast
him
can you
out,
change
take his
into his
clothes.
clothes?
Give him back his note first, and then kill him.
Say, hey, you drop this, and then
Boom! Yeah.
We hold it up in front of the face. Look
I
at it.
can go if you want me to, too. Just in case.
You know, if your hand is bigger than your face.
That's my favorite line.
I haven't heard that in so long.
Oh my gosh.
that could work. Actually,
That could work.
We could work.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
That would.
Lucky,
that
you
would
got
happen.
this. You got this, Lucky. Go, go, go.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm jumping a half orc.
Okay, you're jumping him. This would be surprise round.
Get him in the kidneys.
This would be surprise round, so I would give you advantage on whatever you're going to be doing.
I'm gonna try to grapple him.
Okay, you're going to get advantage on this check because it is grapple versus grapple, correct?
My athletics versus your athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, so you would get advantage on this roll.
Silence or deafened?
I do.
You know
You are
silence.
not raged
I-
yet, but you
No.
get advantage still.
Blindness and deafness.
I
Yeah,
don't-
yeah.
That's what I have to.
That would be perfect right now.
Okay, that is going to be
I will cast that, can
on him.
It's a 20-foot
It's a 20 foot. Is it 30 foot?
It's a 30-foot.
What are you
yeah,
casting?
30 foot. Blindness and deafness.
So that is on a single target. So you get to choose whether they get blinded or deafened.
What's this spell? This is just silence.
Mhm.
Just,
Yeah.
Does anyone have silence?
I think silence is a 3rd level.
It's 2nd level and it's arcane based.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So if anybody would have it, it would be Rose.
Sorry.
I don't know. Yeah. Never mind, because that wouldn't help to.
I have charm person. We could just get him inside the box.
Oh, yeah.
Just when you grapple
You
him by
just
the
stick your leg
mouth.
out the curtain and the
Okay.
whistle. Yeah.
So this is going to be. So for you,
You get
it's going to be a 17.
Yeah, that doesn't beat what I have.
What did you get?
Well, the first roll was a 19, so it would have been a 29. So I had to roll again with advantage and got a natural 20.
Of course. it is. So 30.
No 30.
Yeah. You immediately just grab him, and are you grappling him or are you restraining him?
You have to grapple to then.
Yes. I'm giving you this opportunity because you surprised him. Are you just trying to grapple him, or are you trying to do a full restraint and just drag him into the box to the ground?
Oh, full restraint.
Okay. So you guys see the curtains open, and you just see his hands reach in and grab the half-orc.
Somebody close the curtain.
And you see him just go. You see him like starting to walk, and his back is now like passing the curtain, so he doesn't see immediately. He hears the curtains, and as he goes, he just sees a hand reaching for his face, palms him backwards, and he's caught off guard. Is starting to go down, wrap him up like this, and then just full on throw yourself with
Close the
him
curtains.
down onto the balcony box, and your legs just wrap around him and just are holding on to his back, like just full locked in. And he's just trying to break this.
Can I try to shillelagh knock him out with my cane? Or my staff?
I mean, you don't really have to shillelagh. You can technically try to do a knockout on him. What?
I can cast sleep.
Ooh, that'd be more
Okay. You can cast sleep.
That's how it is.
So
Does that
you-
make everybody
so-
go to sleep?
So,
Yeah,
you
that's
can
what
cast,
we
so
do.
you can cast sleep.
Wait, read all of
No,
sleep
my
first.
Hold on. Hold on.
Read all of sleep.
Never mind.
Allison, there was some
Wait,
issues
Are we
when
going
you
to try to
were
interrogate
filling
this
in
guy?
for
Or are we
you.
gonna try to...
No, what happened
I see
before?
we knock him out
Well, you're gonna
first.
have to watch the episode.
We can tie him up and
It's a few
gag him
weeks.
and then ask questions after we tried and failed to retrieve the thing.
This seems to be your favorite thing to do to NPCs. Yeah.
I mean,
Interrogate.
why make NPCs if you can't cut their thumbs off?
Exactly.
Can I take some of the material off of your staff and like tie it around so he can't talk?
You can take it all, yeah.
Yeah.
Just tie
So
him
you
up with the
Yeah.
satin rope.
Yeah. So he can't talk now. Hopefully.
Yeah.
He'll asphyxiate
You see-
just a little bit.
Do you see like one of his orc teeth is poking out, the other one's covered. So he's like bound pretty good.
And yeah, and I'm just like, shh.
I can
Tell me
cast
who you work for.
suggestion, however.
Yeah.
Tell
I
me!
can cast a
Tell me!
suggestion. Like,
Tell me!
suggestion: sleep. Take your clothes off.
Whoa. Whoa.
We do not.
This is a long mission.
Wrong campaign! Wrong campaign!
Box.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Did you say you do
In a Russian accent.
No!
That's just what happened with the undress situation.
Literally.
So, what are you guys doing? You
What are-
So-
captured him. What's
Well-
the next move?
Well, he has him restrained. I mean,
Yes.
I just kind of want to. He's restrained. He can't talk.
He's gonna try
I
to break
think
this.
I'm gonna punch him in
I'm
the
gonna-
face.
I'm going to cast Hold Person on him.
Okay, he's
Oh.
he's gonna try to break it first,
Okay.
and then we'll go to
I'm
hold
trying to-
person. So this is going to be a 23.
25.
He barely is in. Okay, a wisdom save.
DC 16.
Natural 19.
You always roll high for saving.
Okay.
And
I
then,
just
and then I'd like
because-
to turn into a lizard
Oh.
and go to, and then just start heading my way down to the guy that has the thing.
Yeah, that's
Lizards
what I
move
was gonna
very
do.
slow.
They move slow, but I can climb down the wall So I'm going out the balcony.
Are you trying to be a gecko?
Sure.
Okay.
Any kind of lizard that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
You turn into a little leopard gecko.
Yeah.
A leopard gecko or a day gecko? Day
Uh,
geckos are a gecko. Leopard geckos have fat tails and are spotted.
The ones that are smaller, because I want to be as small as I can.
Okay.
Day.
Day would technically be
Day.
better. Yeah. Well,
Day.
Daylight comes.
And
Are you
Are you,
meanwhile-
you're just trying to stick to the wall and you're trying to be as small as possible?
Yeah. So
You're an gnome. And you're just on the wall and you're like a dark brown, so you're just able to blend in with the wall. Just you wild shaping, you have all your intelligence and everything. You look up and you can see and you see over on the distance he is starting to get up. And he is now holding the
Dashing.
box. Okay. So I
I mean,
think
lizards move pretty quick.
they move pretty quick,
Lizards move
but
quick.
not nearly as much as somebody in combat.
No.
I'd say you'd probably move like 10 feet around. 10 feet in 6 seconds, pretty fast for a little tiny thing. So you move 20 feet. So you'd probably be able to intercept with him pretty
Okay.
well. The orchestra is still going on. You're like wiping away a little lizard here with your
I just lick it off my eye.
Yep. Same page. And you're just going. And you see the
Conductor.
conductor. Thank you. I can't think of his name. The conductor goes ahead and does this, and you see all the audience member
Maestro.
stands up. Just thundering applause. They're all standing now, but you're weaving your way underneath the seats. Just this is a mission, and you're getting it through. But now everybody is standing. There's a lot of noise happening now. Make me a perception check because you are now at ground level. I'm gonna say this is perception check. What is it?
And that will be 24.
24. You are just crawling and you recognize the shoes. You see him in the distance. You can make the shoes. And he is not paying attention to his feet at all. You on his shoe.
Wonderful.
And then I'm gonna just try
You
to.
see he's holding the box to the side on the side where the shoe is,
Mhm.
but you do see the box itself now in a lot more closer detail. Is this? It looks like a hard leather box that has like a little latch on it. So it's like a rectangle.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to get on the box.
Okay, so you'd have to climb on his clothes.
Yeah.
So you will hop on the pant leg, and you'd be able to hop from the pant leg to the box as well.
Okay.
So on the box now.
Stuck on
Yeah,
Mhm.
just. Are you
Yeah,
trying to go on
so
the underside
flat.
of the box?
here. You said the latch was on the side or the top?
It's on the side because it's basically like a rectangle like that with the latch going like this, and then it opens up like that.
And he's holding it from the top.
Yes, there's a handle on top.
You're really resisting the urge to do push-ups.
Yeah.
Just
I do a couple push-ups just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to warm up.
To get it out. Yeah.
You have the urge.
Yeah.
And I'll try to make my way to the latch
Okay.
because I want to unlatch it and hopefully drop whatever he's got in there.
Okay.
Oh, already?
You're solo.
I'm
You
solo.
Yep.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You, Vela. You
I don't want to get
look
too far away from
as
you
you were
guys.
all this was happening. You just see Dog just go shrink down, turn into a tiny little lizard, and just go to the wall, look over at you, lick his eyeball, and just walk out.
So actually, sorry, I've been trying to say this for a while.
Yes.
As soon, like before any of this stuff happened with the guy,
Okay.
Susie had given me permission to leave and follow the other guys.
I
Okay.
did.
Perfect.
And
Make a
I'm
stealth check.
immediately gonna do that and follow those guys because I want to find the rendezvous point and
Absolutely.
communicate that.
Perfect. So you are none the wiser to any of this. Perfect. This is even better for me. So you are now following the trail. Make me a stealth check, and you have advantage on this because of your shoes.
That's really good. 30.
30. Hidden.
Yeah.
Completely hidden. We'll get to you in just a second. So for you, this would be a lizard strength. So you have all the physical attributes of what you have. So this would be a tiny little lizard. The stats would be very low. This is going to be
You can also just tickle him.
This is going to be a strength check to try to open this latch, because the latch itself is what's holding this whole box together, and gravity is increasing on that. So you have to use against gravity to unlatch it like that, using a little lizard body for it to even open up like that.
Okay. So, is there lizard stats?
Let me see if I can find you some real quick.
It would be. I got it right here.
Oh yeah, you have the table.
Yeah. Oh, it's only at -4 to strength.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Lizards.
Better than
so
-5.
strong.
yeah, that's for sure.
Yep, -4 to strength. And the only bonus, oh gosh, good thing you have your mind, because that's a -5 to intelligence, -1 to wisdom, -4 to charisma.
And my speed was actually 20 feet. But
Yeah, but like whatever, you know.
You're there.
I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Doesn't matter now.
I had time to do push-ups.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're on the box?
Yes.
You can just go into your normal form now.
He's at the
Well,
latch.
that's the fallback plan. If I can't get the latch, then
Okay.
I'm gonna embiggen.
And then
So-
and
crush the box and
absolutely take him out. Yeah.
So this is going to be a
Switch the link.
strength.
Oh, I thought it was still holding.
This is going to be a high
so
DC
the guy-
because you're a tiny lizard. I'm just going to say this will be a 15.
Okay.
So you have to natural 20 or 19.
Jeez.
I'll go 19. I don't want to be. Ooh. Okay, so I rolled a 15,
Okay.
so 11.
11. Yeah. Can't get it.
Not working.
You see it just shift just a tiny bit, but then it hits that point where you have to use strength in order to open it.
Okay.
It was in like the kind of like loose state, but then now you like kind of shoved it out of that, and now it's even harder to get.
Plan B.
All right, so
Little lizard.
people are getting up and they're walking out. Everybody's walking.
They're not walking out yet. They're just all standing.
Okay.
Oh, it's loud. This is pretty.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'd wait till they start walking to do plan B, because you can
stay on the box.
Yeah.
you can even stay on the box until they get to the rendezvous.
You can stay on the underside of it as well and be completely hidden.
yeah, I will wait until people start. The commotion starts. Walking out. People start
Okay.
walking out.
Okay.
So I'm
Seems
just gonna lay low.
okay. You're just on there.
I do a couple
Yeah.
push-ups.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
I
couple
try
more
again.
push-ups. Yeah.
And then I do a couple more, and I try again, and then I
And
give
you
up.
try again. Yeah. And then you're
Do you
like,
wanna
I don't
try
think this
again?
is working.
I can try again. Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you the roll again.
Okay.
Same DC.
All right, different dice then.
Yeah, different dice.
A natural 1.
Even better.
Even better.
Even better.
After 1, you get your finger kind of stuck in there a little bit. You
Ow.
barely pull it out before taking any damage.
Okay.
Yeah. You almost dropped your tail. That was so
I
scary.
almost, if I took damage, I got 2 hit points. I
Yeah.
could have taken it.
So good.
All right, so I will then just crawl underneath it and start thinking of a plan.
Okay. You are now underneath it. So,
And then back up on the balcony with us and the guy.
yes.
There's so much fabric that I used to like
Yes.
gag
Muffle
him. I'm hoping that it covers all of his mouth, and I'm gonna try and suffocate him.
Are you suffocating him?
and I'm hoping with Lucky like holding him that we're just gonna knock him unconscious.
I'm
this
not
way.
going to need any rolls for this.
Rolls-
He's fully grappled, fully restrained, and you covered his mouth.
Mouth
and his
and nose,
nose.
and I'm just.
And orc noses aren't as
holding.
pronounced as like human noses, so they're a little bit more like sunken
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
A lot easier.
Like a pug, he can't
Yeah.
breathe anyways.
Yeah. Just
Like a pug.
like a
Yeah.
pug.
he just makes the pug screaming.
Yeah, no, he can't even do that.
Yeah.
He can't even.
I'm
So,
like holding. The
so in
bird
another
shut.
continent, there's a half-orc that his ears are kind of burning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His
I
buttery
feel like
ears.
someone
Yeah.
just
Oh.
insulted. Oh, half works.
He's gonna want vengeance now.
You're like, okay, this is
And then
okay.
time starts going backwards
he's
for
just-
some reason.
Yeah.
And
Stops shaking after a few moments, and you see his eyes just roll back.
Oh,
We got him
finally.
all. All right. We got him, Lucky. All right.
I'm pretty lucky into this.
You would, with your military training, you would know if you keep suffocating him now and don't let him breathe, he is going to die.
Which gonna
Just 2 more seconds,
Lucky.
please.
Lucky, do you want him unconscious or never conscious again?
We can't get answers out of him if he's never conscious again.
You're right.
I mean,
That conversation took a bit. Even after he was knocked out,
No, I wouldn't have kept the pressure. I would have been like, okay, he's
Still,
knocked out.
he has no airflow. You covered his mouth and nose with a blanket. So I'm gonna roll some death saving throws for him
Great.
to see
Accidentally.
if he dies or not. Because
Can I
was
say
not
I
your
said that
plan.
before he was fully unconscious?
You didn't
I
say
didn't
that
say
before.
that.
do it. I mean,
That's a 9.
if he's dead, we can still talk to him. Can't we?
It's a 9, and you're now discussing this.
Yeah. Well, no, I wouldn't have let him. I won't let him die without knowing if we're going to kill him or not.
Yes.
So I would be like,
You wrapped around tightly like
Did
that.
you?
You said specifically.
I gagged
gagged
him.
him out
No,
the
no.
You
I'm just
gagged
gonna.
him and then wrapped.
Well,
around.
and then I'm gonna just move it so he can breathe through his little tiny pug nose. So
I'm gonna roll one more time.
Anyway.
yeah,
She's
he's
sad
gonna
for the
die. The
mouth
pug nose isn't gonna work.
He's still gonna have death saving throws,
That's true.
but you end up moving it down. So now he has breath, but his body is still. You already suffocated him enough in this time frame to where now there's a possibility he might die.
Yeah.
He has 1 failure. That's a success.
Okay. Yeah. He's fine.
Okay, so now you guys are discussing this. I'm gonna keep rolling, but keep discussing.
This is terrible.
Yeah. No. Well, he already. Well, we're gonna. Oh, right. Questioning. Okay.
Smack him.
Take it off.
Okay, you end up taking everything off. That is 2 successes, 1 failure. Or 2 failures, 2 successes.
Oh,
Yes.
interesting.
So, last roll.
I mean, I don't.
So let's see if he's alive or dead. He's dead.
Oh.
That was a natural 2.
Okay.
And as I take the rest of the wrapping off, my hand's kind of on his face,
Yeah.
and my one hand is on his neck, and I go, oh.
And you now look, and you see his eyes are completely bloodshot. His face is starting to turn a little blue in the face a little.
Well, this isn't a complete.
And I'm gonna
It's
say,
like a sea foam,
I'm gonna
actually.
say,
'cause they're green.
so Lucky, most of the people I don't actually interrogate. That's not normally my job. I did the wrong military
Do we know if
tactic
you know speak
here.
with that?
My
Did you?
job was just to take people out, and
Paladins don't know that.
unfortunately,
It's weird that there's a paladin spell.
I've
You'd
just
think,
taken
but
him
pretty
out.
sure.
Wonderful bedside manner.
Yeah, you would be close to the curtain and
Why is she so
and you look down and you just see, yeah, he is clearly
Oh.
suffocated.
Oh, honey.
Listen, I'm not used to keeping people alive. I'm sorry. Lucky, honestly, you should have told me before.
I can't put this on him.
Lucky, you should have. I mean, hey, you saw me wrapping that tight. But there was a lot going on. I won't solely blame you.
I mean, I was holding him, but I don't.
Are you
I can't
okay
do
wearing a
the
dead man's
whole
clothes now?
Oh
Or
my
is that
God.
gonna be weird to you? I mean, he's freshly dead, so it's not gonna be that bad.
Yeah, it's probably better to get him up sooner than later, though.
Yeah. So as I'm are you okay wearing a dead man's clothes? I'm taking his suit jacket off
Yeah.
now.
Get it off before rigor mortis sets in.
Yeah. Don't want any of that happening.
So we're taking off his clothes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Right now.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
There's thunderous applause below you.
Yes. So what are we gonna do with the body? Are we gonna throw it off the edge and run?
No, we're gonna leave it here, hidden.
Would I know good
I
ways to
can,
get
I
rid
can
of a
animate. I
body?
can animate it, and he can walk out.
Technically, but you would also know how to stage a body.
Great.
In-game
Here's what
anatomy.
we're gonna do.
I've got a plan.
Dancers.
So I now have all of the clothes. I'm gonna say, okay, Lucky, we'll turn around.
You start putting on the clothes, and before it was oh yeah, you got a kind of good look at him before, when you first saw him pass by. Maybe you could change your face to look like him. No, you're pretty well acquainted with how he looks now.
Yeah. Now, is he wearing little, like, heart boxers? Does he have the
Absolutely
heart
is.
boxers on?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Absolutely.
No.
The half-word booty.
No,
pop.
I'm like, do you need these too, or or are you good, Lucky?
No, I'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
No,
Okay, yeah. We'll let you change. We'll let you change.
I'm like still holding the curtains closed, just like no one come in.
And you,
I just get changed and turn to the half orc.
okay? You get changed pretty quickly, start turning into half orc. You know, you were watching the other guy on the other end. He is long gone. So he like passed by already. So should be meeting up with him. So he probably might think something's wrong here
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lucky.
because
You
the
got
other
it.
guy was going in unison with him.
I don't know what this guy's name is.
You still have the note, right?
Yep.
Yofan? Yofan?
I'll grab it as I
Yeah, put it in the same pocket.
And as you guys as you're taking off the clothing, you do notice he had a saber hidden in his cloak.
Yeah, that's. I was about to say, what was the
And he's got his name stitched into his breeches.
Yes.
Yeah, does he have
So.
initials?
It's
even?
Haynes.
Haynes.
Calvin.
His name is Little Buddy Diapers. Calvin.
Yeah. Buddy.
You end up getting changed, and I would say you'd be able to put his saber right there hidden as well. That way it adds to the piece a little bit more.
Mhm.
You are now got all of this clothing back
You know
on.
how to speak with him.
And you
No.
Oh, it's a third level spell.
end up growing into the shape of him. Your face kind of contorts. You see the teeth starting to going from the sharpened teeth of the bear, transitioning into the sharpened teeth of an orc. And you see the two tusks going.
Don't you have it with sports?
I can animate.
Yeah,
Which
you can do
that's
that.
what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you can do
When
that.
I get back, I'll animate and walk
Have
out.
him jump off.
Yeah, you gotta get out of here. You gotta go meet with the other guy.
We'll
Wait, you can reaction and
All right.
bring him up
Okay.
as a plant.
You did know how he spoke.
Because I wasn't there.
Yes.
So as you
so briefly that I couldn't recall.
Funny.
Yep.
Do you have the letter? Did you take the letter?
Yeah, he has.
Okay.
So you end up walking out, kind of just start to walk. And that's where I take a break.
Ooh.
Extra long episode today. Thank you guys, and we'll see you just in a second. We're welcome back again. That's English. We're here.
It's common.
Thank you. Alright, so you guys had suffocated a half-orc, took on his identity, and are now walking
Accidentally.
out. You're on the bottom of a box doing push-ups.
Mm-hmm. Getting strong.
Like upside down push-ups. So
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
more impressive.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But let's transition to Vela. Vela, you are now sneaking ahead of everybody else. What are you doing?
Neat.
The two that are going to the rendezvous point right now, I want to follow them.
Okay, are you following the guys that were in the balcony or no?
Yeah.
The guy with all the rings.
Okay, so
The
they're
guy with all the- yeah.
okay. So the guy with all the rings has two guards behind him, that
Yeah.
are walking shoulder to shoulder, just right behind him, just shadowing him. The other guy seems to be not leaving quite yet. He's waiting for his other guys in there to leave as well.
Okay.
So Rings guy, you're now following him.
Yes.
Okay, and you rolled super high. What was it, like a 30?
30.
Mm-hmm.
So you are just hidden in shadows. Their perceptions aren't even clocking you.
Of my light purple dress.
Exactly. You're blending in as best as you
So
can.
sneaky.
It's at this point that the crowd is now starting to get up and starting to move out. And it seems as though the lights end up flashing and the curtains close and it is an intermission. So you could stay at the orchestra longer, but it seems as though everybody's getting up from their seats and it's going to be crowded again.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're trying to hide something or hide around, it'd be easier to hide. So you're starting to try to blend in with the crowd a bit more. What are you trying to ascertain here?
I'm just following them.
Okay.
As like, Maybe if they're having conversation, I try to hear it while I'm following, but my main goal is to keep them.
Gotcha. It seems as though he's not talking to his lackeys. He's just walking with purpose. And you see him now. He's a bigger fella. He's got this this 3-piece suit on. He has a gold pocket watch. It looks like the chain hanging from the jacket up to one of the little buttons. He's just walking. You see, he's got this big old cane, and the cane itself has what looks like this large crystal on top of it. It looks like it could be like a quartz of some sort, and it's polished really beautifully into this sphere. And he's just clutching his hand on it, just walking with it. You see, it's this really dark brown wood, almost looks blackened, and has these little gold bands around it. Just pretty ugly looking dude.
He might be a spellcaster. That's staff.
Yeah, spellcasters are ugly.
Ugliest mug. Well, no, what happens is you're not too sure who the guy is, and then you see this ugly face, and you go, "Oh, that's gotta be the guy Susie was talking about.
Gotta be
That's
the
the
spellcaster."
ugliest looking guy."
Now,
I've
hang
never
on,
seen.
pretty privilege is a thing, so I'm not judging him by his cover.
Yeah,
However,
but Susie said
that's
he's
definitely the guy
ugly.
Susie was talking about.
Yeah.
So you're following him. He's not talking to anybody, but you do see he is now walking out of the theater and has walked down the big staircases that lead to the bottom floor, beating the crowds pretty easily, and there is a carriage waiting outside for him.
Okay. With my insane stealth check,
Yes,
after they get in the carriage,
Absolutely.
can I get under it and hang on to it?
absolutely you can.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
Make me an acrobatics check to see how well you can wedge your way in there without falling off of this cart.
20.
Yeah, you're good. You're in there. You wrapped your legs in there and you're like a pretzel underneath, but you are in.
Okay.
Yeah, this ain't your first rodeo.
Is the guy with the box in there?
Different group. You're separated from the party. Nobody knows where you are. So you are now on the bottom of this cart, and they are taking you a bit far.
You ever leave though?
You know, but what's the distance?
Billion miles.
10 miles.
10 miles. Okay. So you guys are well within distance still, but they're traveling for a bit.
Are you giving us
Okay.
directions?
Huh?
If I am giving you directions, for
You-
sure.
You know this.
Mentally and
You know this city pretty well.
Yeah.
There is one side of town that you don't go to that often, but as soon as you're there, you're like, ah, great. You know this tavern ambiance probably better than most people in this town would. This is the rival bar.
Oh!
This is the Tricky Deer.
So we don't care if this tavern blows up.
Tricky deer. All right, tricky deer.
Mhm. You see
I'm
it
just
pulls
like,
up
oh,
and the
dear.
horses huff and puff.
I did not even pick a rendezvous point with class.
They end up opening the doors and they end up walking out, going into the tavern. You see one of his lackeys open the doors for him and he just keeps walking in.
All right. I want to follow.
As they get off the cart,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna follow the people into the tavern.
okay, you end up letting go and just like drop it on your back and the cart just
Oh, totally. Yeah.
you end up getting up and just going back in. Make me another stealth check now that you're in a totally new location.
That is 29.
Oh yeah, you are not as hidden, but you're hidden.
Yeah. But
By
only
1
you
point.
feel not as hidden.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. I'll go in and kind of blend in
Okay.
with the sphere and get my own table. And I'm giving directions to Susie and Cal and Rose, and I'm just like, gosh dang it.
Perfect.
Gosh dang the spot.
So, are you going to try to do anything in the balcony?
wasn't on the balcony.
Or not the balcony, the box.
I was gonna tail Lucky Ifan as he was.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Oh, yeah, so now it's us with the dead body.
That is. I have disadvantage. Wait, no, I'm not wearing heavy
No,
armor.
you're not.
Yeah, so it's 19.
19. Okay, perfect. You're pretty well stealth. Ifan, make me a deception check at advantage.
19.
19. As you end up walking forward, you just see another guy just walk and just like almost bump into you. Where were you? We were supposed to meet up already. And you're now getting a better look at him. He is human, but you do see that there are like elven features to him. He's probably like half elven. And he's just like, you were supposed to meet up already. We're supposed to be out of here.
Sorry, I bumped into one of the people in the booth and they wouldn't get out of the way.
Fine, whatever. Let's go.
It's not all right.
It's not.
No. And you both just start walking. You're following his lead pretty well. Deception was very high. He has no reason to believe you are not who you say you are. 30
Camera.
seconds. So you are now walking with him, and you end up seeing behind you another gentleman dressed very nicely. You see it in the big coat, and you see this like large scarf just kind of like loosely draped around his neck and like just kind of off of his shoulders on the back end. Good work, everyone. Let's meet up later. Follow. And he's just starting to walk. And you see the other two are walking, and you see the one who has the box is in the center to your right. Would you know that Da is on the bottom of this box?
Probably not.
Okay. So, you think that you are alone. You know that you're not alone. Actually,
Have we started walking away?
were
Walking up?
were you cued in on this? Because you jumped down way before this happened. You probably
No,
assumed that
he
it's
jumped
probably
down as the body was like being grappled
Yeah,
because
that's
I
like
I
in
took
the
the scarf
scarf
from his
thing.
staff.
That's true. Okay, so
I
you're
did
good
the
then.
connection a long time ago.
So you're in the loop. You know that is Ifan.
Yeah.
So you guys are now all walking
So that gives me an idea.
in uniform, in unison.
Yeah, you planned it all.
So we're in the whole crowd of the stadium's
Yes.
leaving, right?
Mhm.
It's like shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, they're not all leaving. A lot of them are just like going outside for like a smoke break, and then eventually going to go in back for intermission.
But it's pretty crowded. Like how many
It's
people within a 10-foot radius would you say?
a bunch. It's pretty crowded.
People stretching their legs,
Yeah.
making concessions.
At this, you guys are like getting to the point like where you're semi beating the crowd. But if you like stood still for probably like a minute, you'd be swarmed.
Okay. And do I have a mental link with the party? I don't know. I'm not on the party line, so I don't know what everybody else is doing. I see that this guy. I assume he's Yafan.
You're full.
Yafan.
He's the same
my
athlete
boy.
that we took out, though.
I'm going to move to the side of the box that's away from the guy holding it,
Yeah,
so
on the
he
side
can't
where
see me.
Ifan is.
And I'm going to just like put my little arms as far as around as I can,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna do two things if I can. I want
Okay.
to drop my wild
Yep.
shape while holding on to it so that I can pull it away from him,
Okay.
and then I want to wild shape again.
Honestly, it would probably be best if you wild shaped into something else, maybe?
Yeah, something
Okay.
different.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go back into my normal
Yes.
form so that when I
Okay.
wild shape it just absorbs into me.
Yes.
And if I could do that in that succession.
Mhm.
I've seen the movie.
Yes.
I know this could work.
Happened in the movies.
Yeah.
That with the 80 wild shapes in one day.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the rule, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
get
that's
that.
the new.
You
Yeah,
get that.
that's being implemented in all the games.
That's a moon druid for sure.
Mark also can't use magic.
Yeah. that's a mastermind rogue with a loot. Like, let's be real. So, high or low?
Hi.
High. Okay, I'll roll this in front of you so you can see it. We'll just shift that over there.
Oh!
So, they are going to get an attack of opportunity before you change shape. That was to see if you can get away unscathed. So I'm going to allow it regardless because you have that amount of shapes. Can you get that dice back?
No.
Okay. You can roll it if you want.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't.
It betrayed me, so. Or really it betrayed you.
Betrayed me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
So, you have the opportunity to do this. You will probably incur a lot of confusion, but they would know you just appeared. They would get something on you.
Mhm.
So,
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna drop the shape.
okay. Ifan, you're walking, and he has it on the left side. He's holding it by the left side. Ifan is on your left side. Ifan, you're walking, and you immediately clock the box. You know exactly what the box is, and you're just trying to wait and bide your time.
So real quick, just so I know the logistics.
Yes.
These guys are walking side by side.
Yes, so it's guy with the box, Ifan,
Okay.
other guy that was walking with Ifan. Then there's the other guy that was walking in the crowd.
So I would be on the back side of the box, so that when I drop the wild shape, I don't fall into Ephraim. So
Yes.
Yeah. So I'd be
Mhm.
kind of behind
Cool.
the box.
So there's the two behind, one who's holding the box. Ifan is one of those others. And they're just kind of like in this, or not two behind. I keep forgetting that it's four. So one in the center, Ifan, another guy, head guy.
Yeah.
So you end up with little lizard arms, do one little push up.
One final push
Yeah,
up.
one final push up, and clutch onto it. Emerge into Dajuan Ren, your top hat popping out.
Perfect.
Monocle.
Yep, monocle as well. And you got the staff just slung on your back, we'll say, and you hold the box, and you're now holding onto this box.
Yeah. And my intent was like to pull away,
Yeah.
like fall backwards.
Okay.
That's why I did the push-ups.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
getting ready for it, and I was going to fall backwards and then try to shape back in before they
Yeah.
recognize who I was.
Go ahead and give me we'll say this is a athletics check at advantage.
Okay.
And they're going to do an athletics at disadvantage.
Okay.
That's a good thing. I rolled a natural 20 on one of my
Two bad
dice.
rolls.
Ooh.
All right, 12.
12?
Yep.
That's what I rolled
6
as
and a
well.
3.
That was beats it.
Oh, wow.
So you revert back and start pulling, and you instead pull him with you. Ifan, you end up getting pushed, and you immediately recognize that's Daw. Daw just appeared and is now holding the box. What do you do?
Oh no.
This is surprise round. Technically, you're also surprised, but I'm going to give you something to be able to do because you are aware of an attack going to happen. You just didn't know if it was you or someone else.
Do I see this?
You guys would still be, that's right, you were killing him.
Yeah.
You would see this.
Sweet.
You would see Dawn just appear, his trunk just.
Okay.
So yes, you totally would see this.
Could I want to punch the guy holding the box, but make it look like I tried to hit Daw.
Oh.
Go ahead and make me a deception check. Actually, performance check.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This
Got it.
is 100% a performance check. In the commotion, we'll say advantage.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of things that would play into your hands to make this work.
Sorry, boss.
21.
21. I'm gonna make an insight check for the guy getting punched.
I would say with disadvantage because he got punched.
This is him like to discern like if this was just like whoa like that, or if he was like going for you and then you barely move out of the way and then his face is there.
Yeah.
What was yours?
21.
Yeah. Bam! Just right in his face. He just, let's go. And he's now holding his face like just in reaction. Let's go of the box. What
Wild
do you
shape
do?
back in. I'm gonna wild shape into a flying snake.
What?
Okay. Okay.
There's a reason.
Do you want to elaborate on what a flying
So a flying
snake is?
snake looks like this. You can see it's official because it's on this.
Oh
website.
yeah, it's an
Shows
official. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a snail.
Thing right there.
Okay.
It's a Pokemon.
It's a Pokemon. But it's got a walking speed, a flying speed, and a swimming speed.
Okay.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to do is then
Yes.
go under the seats and just slither away as fast as I can, 30 feet per.
You're in the lobby now. You're in the lobby with all of the different people around you.
You can go on between
I'll
legs.
go between
Snakes
legs.
are sneaky.
Perfect.
But I'm just trying to get under things and hide and
Perfect.
get out.
So as you grab the box, he punches him. You take the opportunity to grab it. You're like, why did that dude punch him? Oh wait, that's Ephon. And as you're starting to transform into the snake form, you start to see the green scales starting to appear on your Luxodon form. There's going to be a guy who's going to be able to get a strike onto you. One of them holding a blade.
Oh.
So I'm going to roll on this to see if it hits you. This is just going to be a normal armor class. That was a horrible roll. That's going to be a 13.
No, it's 14
14.
for the snake. 17 for me.
Oh, it's going off of the 17.
Okay.
Are you?
17.
Do you normally wear armor?
No.
Okay.
No, yeah,
Perfect.
it's his loincloth. What
I'm
do you
naked
mean?
man.
You
Yeah,
think this man
so-
wears armor?
Goes to strike you, and as he goes to strike you, one of your arms just vanishes and just right as it was about to hit the arm, and you see a wing instead pop out as you the box vanishes with you as you through the crowd, and you hear people starting to go starting to scream as there's
Yeah.
now a snake crawling through the crowd in this place. And as all the commotion happens, you see the guy who's in the head turns around, looks around, sees everything that just happened. Where's the box? Where's the box? He punched me and oh god, I dropped the box. I don't know where the box is.
I'm
Where's
in a frightful presence.
Okay, just what's the radius?
30 feet, so I'll get in within range.
Okay, you're gonna scare a lot of people.
Well, it's people of your choice.
Okay, how
So
many
it's
people
just,
in your
just
choice?
all the, and it doesn't say, so
Understood.
just all the bad guys.
Okay, is there a save on that?
Yep, it's a wisdom save.
Okay, so there is the 4 of them.
DC 16.
Oh wait, no, there is the 4 of them because 5. Yep, good job. Ephon is exempt, correct?
Well, yeah, because I know it's Ephon.
Okay. What was the DC?
Just 16.
16.
Yeah.
Only one of them succeeds.
Oh, sweet.
Only one of them succeeds, and it was the guy who just got punched. He's like, gosh.
And then I'm still moving within range.
Okay, and you're just you're walking.
So all their movement speed is reduced to 0.
Okay, you're just walking forward, and then everybody, including the leader, are all just kind of stunned and just watching you. Ephon, you end up you punched and you staggered a little bit, and now you're looking and you see Cal just walking forward, and you see the normal jovial Calness. You see his eyes are now glowing this bright red as he's just menacingly just walking forward. You see his chest expanding a bit more, just
The real reason he couldn't wear a shirt.
I just freeze up like everyone else.
okay. He frees up like everybody else. Pretty good deception. You've been succeeding really well. The guy who didn't get punched is like, what the heck is that? Guys, we need to go. Guys?
To keep the speed at 0, I have to be right in the middle of them.
Yep. And then you just every step you take is just like thunder to all of them, and they're just all just watching in utter fear. As you are now as you are now standing before all of them.
And at the start of their turns, they take psychic damage. They take 5 psychic damage. Wait, no. They take 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're just all groaning at this. Is there a save? Can they resave?
Never. Feared foe.
On a failed save, the creature becomes frightened of you for 1 minute.
Okay,
Nice.
and
They can repeat the save at the end of each of their turns, though.
okay, so I'm gonna re-roll for them.
Okay.
There's only 3 of them.
So you've had a turn to run so far.
Yeah.
And I'm dashing.
Okay,
Fine,
you see
fine.
one of them now has it broken free from it. That's weird. Guys, slaps one of them. He's still. Did you see him?
Oh, I
He's
see.
just standing there, menacingly.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for the other twos again. This is all giving you time, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yes.
So I'm trying to make
4
my
more
way
psychic.
to an exit,
Okay.
because once
That's
I
4
get
more
out,
psychic
I want to
damage.
fly away.
Yeah, they keep going. They're still in.
Okay, that's 12 psychic damage.
Yep. I'm gonna roll again for them to see if they can break free. The leader breaks free, and you see him just, and his eyes are bloodshot. You see just like a bit of blood just starting to pour out from his nose. Guys, get out! And he's bolting. The rest of the guys are now starting to go. One of them is locked in place.
So you,
I get on top.
I'll get a reaction on one of them, right?
Yeah. Who are you gonna?
I don't have a weapon, so it's going to be non-lethal.
Mm-hmm.
The commander guy.
Okay.
It's going to be. It's just plus strength if it's.
Yeah.
To hit. Okay, that's a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not wearing armor.
And is it just your strength modifier plus 1 for damage?
Yes.
Okay, so that's going to be 6 damage.
6 damage. You end up just smacking him right in the back of the head, and he staggers, but he's still up.
Okay.
And he's now dashing. He's out.
Okay.
The guy before you, though, falls.
I didn't touch him.
As you're now looking, the red eye fades, and the presence fades now, as everybody else has been out of the range of it. For you, were you going further into the theater to try to find an exit that way, or because you were in the lobby area, so you could have just went right through?
So
the
I would have gone right throughout, because I
Okay.
thought we were still in where the seats are. I was going to go into the seats and go out through the
Gotcha. No, you're in the lobby now. You're out.
So I hit the door, and then I'm flying at 60 feet around.
Yeah, so you end up flying up above the building. You are gone. They don't,
You're gone.
at this point that you hear the commotion, and they're right now they're just trying to flee with their lives. They're the box is not their top priority right now. So, what are the balcony goers?
Dang it! I literally just turned to her and I said, "How are we gonna hide this body?"
You guys are now you're holding the curtain still.
You have a bag holding. Just
I'm
chop
like
it up.
looking back, like, is he?
I think you have it. I don't have it.
Yeah,
You have one.
No, you have a backpack to hold in.
Oh, yeah.
I have the backpack of holding.
Yeah.
We're not chopping
Yeah.
up the body.
Put
That's
him in
too
the
much
spider
blood in
backpack.
the
You
box.
have
Don't
a
eat it.
haversack.
That, oh my
The
God.
spider backpack will eat it.
He has that.
He has Would you have
So okay.
brought that with you?
No, I specified I left it. I left it
Okay.
Yeah.
because that's when I told Bella about her feelings for me.
Yep. That's right.
I forgot about that.
The
I
reveal.
just want to revisit that sentence. I told Bella about her feelings for me. Okay, so I'm like,
holding it close, like.
Rose, they're all gone. He's dead.
Okay.
How are we?
Are we gonna get rid of the body, or are we gonna stage the body?
Put it in box 5.
I don't know. Oh my gosh, who's there?
You
On the curtain.
no. There's framing.
Yeah.
Ends up knocking. Everything all right in there?
Yeah. Yes. Everything's fine.
Oh, my apologies. Normally people leave during intermission. I was checking to see if you were all right.
Oh yes, we're fine. I'm just resting my eyes.
Make a deception, take an advantage.
I'm on the wrong tab again.
Dang it, Alex!
It's dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right. Would you need me to bring you anything? Lemon, water,
No.
a seltzer?
No, thank you. I'm all right.
All right.
Maybe a hatchet and some towels.
Do you have any bleach?
Do you have a rag I can roll
Lizzie Gordon.
It's like sawdust, an old rug.
Maybe some Febreze.
some
All right. Ends up walking away. Now you know you don't have the cover of sound anymore.
You have to be so quiet.
I mean, we're pretty quiet already.
Pretty quiet.
We
Right.
know, but we know
So
that
this
it's-
half orc is naked, right?
He's in his heart.
in his
undies.
heart- my heart
Boxers.
Yeah.
So, but we would know that this is intermission and not it's just done. Right?
Yes.
So, I mean, we could stash the body here and then move it when they're all sitting again.
Yeah. Well, I was.
Or we could pretend like he stumbled in here drunk and like tried to like.
As you look at him, you see his face is like a seafoam green because he's green, but also turned a little blue in the face. His
That could
eyes
be
are
from-
severely bloodshot,
That could be from drinking.
and
That
and you
could
see
be
his
from
gums
drinking.
are bleeding from all of the pressure.
That could be from just bad dental hygiene.
Wait, is
Oh
there
yeah.
a
When
great
you,
one? He's
when-
allergic
if
to
you
grapes.
didn't brush your teeth while you were alive, when you die, your gums automatically start bleeding. No, Susie.
Listen, bro, I wasn't saying that they just automatically. I'm trying to find solutions.
I'm trying to too, and you're not helping.
So, all right. Well, what's your plan then? Huh? What's your plan?
Okay, well, I'm thinking.
Oh, you're
Was-
thinking.
Oh, you know what, Susie? This is not the time. DM. Would I have seen any guards walking? So besides the two people that were like,
You know that there is
innocent-
security here, but there are no like guards, town guards.
I mean, like, were there other people walking the halls when those two men?
did you peek?
I don't know. I know I was
You
there
know
when
that there-
Yvonne found the letter, but I don't remember.
So there are. Did you peek?
Did you look?
Did you point? So there are people there that are like ushers that are technically security. You do know that they kind of patrol this area, and they are kind of. There are people like on either end of the hall, just making sure that everything is like still safe.
So we can't.
We can't just drag him out.
Well, no. I was thinking we could, and then like throw him out a window, but he's. But
Oh, and that's better than pretending he's drunk.
I'm not saying it's better than pretending he's drunk. I'm saying it's better than saying his gums are bleeding because he died.
Keep in mind, this is not a small gentleman.
No, I mean he could have like fell and hit his head on something, and then boom, your teeth are bleeding.
How do we explain
The clothes.
the gums?
He came in here like that. He was drunk.
They just let him in.
He was in some other box. Took his clothes off. Came into this box.
I don't know.
I mean, listen, I
We
was trying to
could.
come up with a story we could sell.
We could really just leave.
I mean, but if we just leave with him in here, it'll point to
To
us.
us.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere looking around? How big is the box? Is it like seats and then directly behind us curtain, or is it more of like an alcove?
It's like a slight alcove in this, and then there's the seats within the alcove. There's like a little bit of like space in between. Like you can like turn sideways and still like be able to like take like 2 steps each way. But then right behind the seats, maybe like I don't know, maybe 5 feet, if that, curtain.
So, I mean, we can't stand him up behind the curtain because then the people behind us will see him.
Yeah.
And there's not enough room for us to just lay him underneath the curtain. Because this is a large gentleman. This is a large gentleman. I wouldn't have said it like that. I don't know. He's not tiny. We can't hide him. Like,
No. We would definitely have to stage this some way.
What are you going to tell us?
him being naked is throwing a real
It's a real
problem.
a real wrench in our plans. Are Yvonne's normal clothes here?
No.
No,
He said he was gonna keep those.
yeah, he has those.
Uh.
Could you sneak backstage and see if there's like a costume department and steal some
I'm
clothes?
sorry. You want me to sneak backstage?
Never mind. I'll sneak backstage.
You want me to sneak backstage?
I don't know. You're just good at lying. You're
Okay,
just-
that's fair. I am good at lying.
I'm an actress.
But I
for the
am better at.
orchestra.
For the orchestra. I go out and act on a scene while they're playing. Like I'm stuck.
Listen, I'll just go see if they have an extra
I don't-
costume.
I don't
Costume.
know. I don't know. Oh, God.
Maybe there was like
Can't
a
you put
like
your
a
clothes on
coat
him
check.
and then glamour yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, there was a Rose. Hey, I'm getting a vision. There was a coat check at the entrance. I'm gonna go steal a coat. I'm stealing a coat.
Okay. You end up going up to the front. Oh, hi. Did you need your dagger back? Are you leaving?
No, it's only intermission. You know, I
Of
wouldn't
course.
I wouldn't need a dagger for intermission.
It's not like you're
I
gonna
just-
murder anybody.
I'm just picking up one of my friends' cloaks.
Oh, do you have the ticket?
Oh, jeez. Can I describe it to you?
Describe me their appearance. I have a very good memory.
Oh, yes. It was the very tall friend with the antlers.
He did not come in with a jacket. He did not check when with me, I should say.
He came in with a jacket. He just doesn't have a shirt. Maybe that's what you're thinking of.
My records show he did not check anything with me.
Listen, it was a very large, he's large.
Yes.
It was a very large black jacket. Can you check that for me?
I just saw you come in. Like, I checked you all in.
Yes,
Nobody
and
wanted
he
to check
had a
something.
jacket. I don't know why you're not remembering this jacket that
It's the
he
same
had.
times.
For sure, you checked something.
Roll for gaslight. He checked a jacket.
Make a
I know.
deception check. I'm gonna say with disadvantage
Yeah.
because he personally met with you before, so he knows who you are.
I really didn't mean going up and speaking to the guy. I wanted to try and
It's like
hide.
a whole like booth thing. Like
Gosh,
all of it's got
dang it.
racks behind him.
What am I rolling for? I'm sorry.
This
Persuasion?
is deception.
Deception. So sorry.
I rolled low, so might be okay.
Well. I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 10.
Jeez.
Dang it, I have a -1. My thing is a 10. Gosh, take it.
I rolled a 9 plus 1.
Oh my gosh.
I hate everything. I have a 10 -1. You have a 9 plus 1.
Be careful what stat you don't.
Unfortunately, I cannot permit anything unless you have a ticket. Will that be all? Just
Yes.
do you need your dagger back after all?
No.
I'm just.
While I'm talking to him, can I throw my echo behind him?
Are there verbal, somatic, or components?
I don't. No. They're bonus actions.
I'm aware. But
It doesn't say anything. It just says
Does
it
it say you
appears.
speak in commands?
It doesn't say.
It just says within sight.
Yes. You can bonus action to magically manifest an echo of yourself in an unoccupied space you can see within 15 feet.
Doable.
We got it, boy. I don't know what this is really.
You're talking to him, and you look, and you immediately see there is space back there for you to be able to just flip.
So I'm going to throw my echo back there. I'm going to walk away. There's crowds in the lobby, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna blend into the crowd, and then I'm gonna change place with my echoes, and now I'm behind you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hide in the cloak.
Stealth check.
Yeah.
Yeah, Homer Simpson into the jackets.
Yeah. Advantage still?
No.
Dang it. Hold on. Let me take this one. Nat 20! 28!
Oh my gosh. Full Homer Simpson.
Full Homer.
Just-
I am the darkness.
You are gone.
Oh my gosh. Oh, if this is the last Nat 20 I roll, I'm gonna be so happy. Honestly.
You just vanish within
Vanish.
this.
Okay, yeah. And then
He is none the wiser.
I'm gonna wait
And you
till
see him just
yeah.
look. He's just looking. He's waiting. He's
Yeah.
at the desk. Like he's not moving.
So I'm gonna kind of
He's just tapping his
look.
notepad. Just
I'm gonna look and see which cloak would be big enough to cover most of the guy I killed.
Anybody check pants? Or,
That would be great.
I know it would be fantastic.
Change
Ideal, really.
Oh my gosh.
okay. So you are looking through. Make an investigation check.
Okay. 20 total.
Okay.
Guys, this is the most helpful I've ever been.
Cleaning up your
The
own
thing is, there's no
mess.
Trask in there.
Yeah, oh, jeez.
So, you end up looking through all of the clothes. You find a Tarrasque. I don't know.
Yeah, it's so wild.
Um,
Tarrasque egg.
So you find a pretty decent looking coat. There is just a bunch of people's personal effects in here.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to check something with my, because I don't remember.
Did she find a coin pouch?
Sorry, I'm trying to check to see if my echo went to where I was or if it disappeared when I went to it.
I believe you swap places.
I think I do. I just want to double check so I'm not cheating.
I think you switch consciousness.
No, you can switch.
Yeah,
consciousness,
swapping places.
but you can't
So
swap
I do.
places.
So it is still out there. So
Yes.
I'm just gonna swap back when it's done.
Okay, so you grab the jacket you need and
Yeah, swap back, and then I release it. It's
okay.
gone. And then I just walk back quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you?
And then I got a jacket.
You got a jacket?
Yes.
Now it looks
Here.
Like a trench coat.
1%.
Yeah,
less
help me.
bad.
Yeah, big jacket. Let's get it on him.
Sit him
Oh
up.
yeah. Tie it buttons. Tie it. Okay.
So we just put him in the
Now he just looks like a flasher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just
With
It's
no
less
shoes
suspicious.
on. No shoes on, mind you.
Well, there were no shoes in the coat check.
He has no shoes on. He is only wearing a trench coat. His eyes are bloodshot, and his whole body is limp.
But he's sitting on the chair looking at the stage.
Are you gonna prop him up?
So
Or you trying to
I
take
still
him out?
have the what I suffocated him with. We could kind of tie him to the chair, so he's like sitting up in the chair.
Multi-purpose.
Our box seats. Is that an upper level?
Yes.
Can I like?
Push him off.
Can I like? No.
I was thinking that.
Well,
What if at
really-
the end of the show he did just kind of? It could work because then they wouldn't
looks
really
dumb,
know that they
so-
came from our box. He would just be.
There's an
in
entire
our
audience that sees in the periphery.
Yeah.
And there's the balcony technically behind us, right?
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
to the
but
left.
like.
Oh,
Which,
I know,
if
but
anybody's
it's like,
looking
yeah,
in
the
your direction,
grand
you're
scheme
seeing
of
all this happening too.
Yeah.
Right?
What?
The audience that can see through our box.
There are some that can see in, and they're the other boxes.
Yeah, but they're not here. I'm gonna look and make sure no one's there.
You see a shrine, and it's a guy with
Yeah,
He's
you don't
like,
see
"Oh,
anybody."
what are they doing?
No, that'd be.
Oh, he's got the opera glasses.
Yeah.
Is that in there?
He's the guy that owns the magic item shop.
No, you don't see anybody.
Okay, I don't see anybody. Okay. So yes, we could tie him and sit him up in the chair.
Well, but we don't really want to leave him in our box, right? Because that puts like implications on us that we killed him. I forgot about that part.
Yeah, it's a very important detail.
So, yes, I momentarily forgot about that.
Okay.
I mean, do
Okay,
do you have any sunglasses you would put on and kind of walk out with?
You can always catch him on fire.
You know,
Anybody knows Fireball?
They should
or
by
we
now.
could. Another plan, another option I have.
Hmm.
Wait till it starts again. Kind of keep an eye on the outside. Make sure no one's looking. We drag him out and leave him outside one of the other box's curtains, and it just looks like he fell over in the hallway.
That's possible. Yes. What I was also gonna ask is, are there like restrooms on this upper level? or
Yes.
anything? How close by are they to our
Pretty
box?
close.
Like. are we talking-
It'd be a walk a little bit. You wouldn't be able to just be like, oh, curtain, bathroom.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to like walk down the hallway and make a turn.
With the
There's all kinds of risky business here.
with the ushers around,
Yeah.
I don't know if we can get them to.
Uh-uh.
I mean, you could distract them. I don't know if you can call their attention somewhere else.
We bought our tickets at
Have them go down the hall.
It's only one person.
And then I can-
Sort of.
drag them out.
We could try that. We could try that, but the thing is,
So you kill
that's
that
a one and done. Like
Right.
if we mess that up, we're done.
I mean, I can always
There's
just
already
ditch
two
him outside of
people,
the
what's the third
bathroom
game?
somewhere. Like I could always just ditch him in the hallway somewhere.
And then what? You're there too.
Well, no, and then I keep going, and no one associates him with me.
So we'll get back to this ring story.
Yeah, yeah.
So, Doc, you are now on the top of a roof. You have a crate within yourself. You are a snake with wings. What do you do?
I wanted to make my way back to the tavern.
Okay.
and
Easy enough to do.
Back to my room.
I'll see you get there.
Okay, and then.
I'll say this is a little expedited. There are other things that happen in between, but
Mhm.
you eventually make it to the tavern.
All right, and then I'll.
As you end up flying up to the window, you push your way in. You're in the room.
Okay. Then I'll unshape or jump the shape.
You unwild shape, and holding is this crate. And in your hands, it's like about like this big, give or take.
But in your hands, it's this big.
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing.
All right. I'll kind of look for it. Do I recognize any of the
There's no
markings
markings on it.
Okay.
It's just a really like thin layer of leather, but it is like a leather coating on it, like a suitcase almost. But it's like you can knock on it. It's like definitely like has like it's a form, like a really like solid form, and they just put leather over it. It looks like.
Okay. I've messed with things before without knowing what they are, and it caused a lot of
Just do it
drama.
again.
So I'm going to shake it up, and so I'm going to put it into the portable hole.
Okay, so you unfold the napkin and just.
Put it in there, and then change back into my regular sash and loincloth.
Oh, that's what you turned it
I'm
into.
going to put
Yeah.
put my fancy clothes away. My
Okay,
regular
put it back in the hole.
and then go down to the tavern and have a drink. Dinner's over.
Speaking of tavern, you are in your rival tavern. Everything in here is disgusting. If anybody else saw it, it's actually a really nice looking tavern. There's multiple levels to it. It's really like lighthearted, kind of jovial. There's adventures here that are like a little more rugged, like laughing. You do hear that there are like a few like arguments, and then you look up, you see that there's just like a bit of bar fights. It's a rough and tumble place.
Awful.
Horrible. Absolutely the worst. You would absolutely have fun here, but it's the worst.
Mm-mm. I refuse to have fun here.
Refuse!
So just a heads up, Psychic Whispers is 1 mile. The connection I have with Ephon is 10 miles.
Yep, so everybody else's connection.
So I don't know if they know where I'm at what point that disconnected, but Ephon knows where I'm at.
Yep.
So at least someone does.
The person with the worst direction.
Yep. So you're in the tavern right now, just kind of looking around, watching them, and you do see the guy walks up, and now he's sitting at a table, and you see that there is like 2 other people at the table. Each one of them is also hooded, but they are there. You can like clock that there are guards around here at like nearby tables watching them. They look like those 3 are well protected.
Am I trying to blend in?
Yeah. That 29 stealth is doing you wonders.
Yeah.
So, Ephon, are you running with the rest of the group?
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Ephon, you're with that group. You are at the tavern villa. You guys are still in the balcony, or the box seats, arguing about what to do with this orc. You are in the tavern having a little cuppa. You are following him still?
Yeah, following Ephon.
Okay, make another stealth check to see if you can be...
Are we still being stealthy?
I mean, unless you're just chasing them.
Oh, are we chasing them, Ephon?
Ephon is blended in with them.
Oh, so he's running with them?
Yeah, he's running with them.
Okay, yeah, I'll stealth.
Okay.
I don't have to disadvantage because I'm not in the fear.
Nope.
So that's going to be a 15 that time.
15. Doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Doing pretty good.
Can I try to do better and roll performance so that I can blend in with the crowd running with them?
Nope.
Okay.
That was to see how well you were able to stealth and track them without them noticing. You are all separated.
Yes. Remember last time we were separated? That was great.
That was great.
Always works out well.
Always works out well.
Marvelous display.
And with that, we're going to end tonight's session.
All right.
Everybody except you two are separated.
Oh.
Yep. There. Body system.
Yeah.
Buddy system. There you go. And with that, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for playing. We'll pick this up next week and see what happens with this strange heist.
Better be something good.
Oh,
We
Is this
can't
a healing
have
potion?
Yeah.
just one thing.
No,
that
It's
we
just
have
like
to
it's
like.
like baby formula. They were just trying to get the formula back to their baby.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
It's Tarrasque baby formula.
Please no.
It's a tiny muling Tarrasque, so it's really easy to hit because they can't see, they can't avoid anything.
Some child's dying from poison, and this is the
Yeah.
That's
Papa,
just
when
a
will the
story.
medicine get here? And soon, son, soon.
Papa's dead.
Oh, no.
Only cow
He's
remains.
the guy we suffocated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You see, you find a note. World's
Yeah.
best dad.
Yeah, we're like, but we don't find the note. Like, he has the clothes.
Wait, who's we?
Please come back soon.
Who's we? And we're like, it's
sorry.
the guy we suffocated.
Wait, look, you had him
Who's
grappled.
we? He was not suffocated.
We'll see you guys next week. Bye. Good session.